As you
Yeah. Are we going to continue the conversation, my brothers and
oh, we
sisters?
got to that motherfucker said that.
Who the hell is this?
It's me, the Paragon.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hey, Rocket,
What up?
natives was walking with your ancestors during civil rights, my boy.
Who that?
I said the natives was walking with your ancestors during civil rights.
I did hear something about it.
What?
Yeah, there was a lot more than just that.
What else they
Rocket,
did?
Rocket, Rocket.
What
Come on
that?
now.
Man, I done laid my ass back down. Y'all done crashed the room out. Man, listen.
No,
I'm
real
not
shit.
going back and forth about this, man. Listen, I done pull pictures. I can pull more. There's more examples. I
That
mean,
wasn't during the civil
all you
rights
got to
movement.
do is just. I'm not even. Listen. All
But
you
that
got to
wasn't
do is,
during.
if you're really on some indigenous shit, you should understand how the civil rights acts
Yes,
actually
of
impacted
course
each
I
other.
am. You
So you
think I'm
wouldn't even
finna
be
give?
surprised
Hey, you think I'm finna give
in the
credit to the
influence of
Native
each other's
Americans what my
communities, right?
ancestors
But
did, paved the way for
y'all want to
all these
argue
immigrants
like
and foreigners,
the
plus the
crazy
Native
thing is,
Americans'
I
way
ain't
to
gonna
be
lie. The
up
crazy
over
thing is
here?
this: if y'all gonna challenge someone, at least take the time to research it first.
Sir,
Chat
let me tell you
GPT is
something.
free. You can just
It
jump on
was
Chat
Chat
GPT
GBT.
and it will tell you, yes, because a lot of y'all ain't smart enough to do some real research anyway.
Man, you
So you
got me
might as
so
well
fucked up.
fucking use AI.
You got me so
Okay?
fucked up.
I already knew it, but I'm
That
just gonna
wasn't the civil
consolidate it for
rights
niggas who
march
can't
that
who
you
don't
pulled
research.
up,
So
sir.
I'll use AI
That
because
wasn't the
trust me,
civil rights
listen,
march
it's a
that
waste
you
of
pulled
time
up.
talking to sometimes y'all just don't use common sense.
Nah,
You know what I mean? I'm
you
just gonna
not
keep it
using
real.
common sense because these
But
people ain't never did
common
nothing
sense
for
would
It's
have
crazy
us.
told you there
somebody.
was Native Americans walking
These
with Black
peoples never
Americans
did
during
nothing
civil
for
rights.
us.
That common sense would have told you that. That's why you see these. They might be over there like joking and shit,
Our
but them niggas
ancestors
know.
paid the way for these peoples to be up over here,
Billion know
not
he
the
just
Native
trolling.
Americans.
Rocket already know he just trolling. I would even say Pumpkin knows. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Can y'all be
Nah, I
quiet
already
real
agreed with
quick?
you, bro. I already agree with you. I do agree with you.
I'm trying to invite
Rocky,
everybody
you
up here.
gotta be trolling.
I ain't trolling. I don't deny the African descent. I mean, y'all can
Oh
do
my
that. Like
God, I ain't
I ain't
came
gonna
from
tell
the
y'all.
type of people
Oh
I
that
no,
do
I
that.
ain't
listen,
talking about
listen,
nothing about no African descent.
listen,
I
listen,
ain't come
listen.
from them
I
people.
I
I
know
don't
that.
have
I'm just
African
saying.
descent.
I know that it was more than just black folk marching during the civil rights movement.
That's a
That's a
whole
fact.
lot.
Yeah, I know that too, but like,
That's
don't
a fact.
they was not heavily out there.
No,
The most
no,
heavily
they
people
weren't.
out there was us. Like, let's be
Yeah, that's
real.
true. That's true.
Okay, again, the civil rights movements were
Believe it
not
or not,
only for
the
Black
the other
Americans.
major
That's
the other
why
Yes,
we
it
major
have
group.
two.
was.
Hold up.
We paid the
That's why
way
we
for
have
I
two
know
everybody to
different
that,
civil
but we
migrate
rights
was the
over
acts.
here,
main ones
sir.
out there,
Both
though. I
both
know that.
The
communities
second major
were
group was the
pushing for
Jays.
those rights.
Right.
That's why both acts
They wasn't
reflect each
pushing for
other,
nothing
and
because
they
they didn't
were
have no
supportive of
rights
it.
over
How
here
you
at
gonna
the
tell
time.
me? I'm tired of this because I'm gonna straight up tell you. I have ancestors who marched in the civil rights, and they were indigenous, and some that just classified as black that actually marched. Which one of your ancestors marched? Didn't opposed to sitting their ass on a fucking couch? Because majority of Black Americans did not have shit to do with civil
Let
rights.
me tell you
Tell
something,
me.
sir.
I'm tired of the
You really
bullshit.
got me fucked up because my
Nah,
ancestors
yeah.
marched during the civil rights movement too. I
All
have
right,
records to
where?
back up
Give me
what the
the
fuck I'm
event.
talking about.
Give me the event.
Give you the event. What the hell
Yes,
you
you said
mean
they
give you
marched. They
the
had to march
event?
somewhere.
Of course they
Where?
marched during the civil rights movement. I don't know what the fuck is you talking about giving you the events and stuff like that. Then you pulling up fake ass pictures talking about
I
these
didn't pull
people's
up not
march
one
during the
fake
civil
picture.
rights movement
I
when
didn't
it's a
pull up not
whole
one
lie.
fake
When
picture.
my
There you go
ancestor
with the
paid the way for
misinformation.
everybody to be over
You ain't
here,
got to
sir.
lie to kick it.
Paid the
You
way
ain't
for the
got to lie to
Native
kick it,
Americans
claiming
to
that
be
you're
over here
down,
and
dog.
all. Please stop lying.
TT don't play.
Yeah, she get angry, bro. Be careful. She don't play. She about cussed me out yesterday for that.
I don't play when it comes to my ancestors. I don't know about nobody else. And I'm not gonna let no goddamn naked head ass, naked face ass Native American take credit for nothing they did.
I'm just trying to because I'm googling it and it says like that they face the same where that Native Americans face the same racial segregation and they were classified as colored, black, or Mexican. But I'm trying to see where they was drinking the water fountains at.
What you thought colors only meant?
So not the Native Americans.
It meant everybody who wasn't white.
Okay, so why can't we
Yeah.
find any pictures of them
And guess
drinking
who
from the water
wasn't white?
The
fountains?
Africans sure didn't have shit to do with
Native
this. So
Americans are political
stop it.
identifier. There is
Okay,
no
so
racial construct
okay,
I
that's
to
ain't
it.
cool,
seen
Let
but
it
no
why
go.
can't we
Latinos or nobody
why
like
can't
that.
we see them drinking from the water fountains too?
Exactly.
I act like there ain't dark skinned people who say they Native Americans or a part of these
That's
tribes.
not what we're
What are
saying.
you like that? But when y'all say that,
That's
when
not what
y'all
we're
point
saying.
out and segregate Native Americans and try to say that as this is it's a biological construct or it's a
That's
race,
not what we're
that is
saying.
what
You
you're
know what we
essentially
mean.
doing.
Well,
That
the
is what I'm
Siberian
saying.
then. The
I have a
Siberian. Can you show
problem
us
with
the
people who
Siberians
use
drinking
words
from water
incorrectly.
fountains? Well, can you show us the Siberians drinking from water fountains then?
I listen. See again. Now you're
You
saying
can't. Okay, I was making
Siberians,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
They're really not
That's what they are.
Siberian. They
Oh,
might
they
have some
really are.
Siberian
They
ancestors,
really are.
but they're not Siberians.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
fucking one.
like what are we
You
talking
gotta be
about?
fucking
Like
one. You gotta be fucking at least two. Fuck Jill. Well, you gotta be fucking at least one or two of them. 'Cause I ain't no
no, it's
goddamn
not
way.
that. It's
It's
just listen.
definitely that.
No, I think to be
Damn.
honest, I think
Just
white
like
supremacy
Tyron.
has
Acting like
Fucking
indoctrinated a
say.
lot of
Tyrone
people into
Just
only
like
looking through a
Tyron
racial
is.
lens.
is. Acting
And
just
when y'all
like
try
him.
to
And
adapt
he's
to an
literally saying the
indigenous
exact same
indigenous
thing about a racial
lifestyle or
caste
indigenous
system and a
paradigm and you draw
racial.
that shit
You
in, it
saying the
creates more
exact same shit
confusion
as
and
Tyron, and I
feeds
am
into
not
shit that we
convinced.
don't need.
You are
That's
fucking the
just that
native.
simple.
It's just that simple. You right. You is fucking the native.
He'll sell out.
Damn.
Whatever. Call it whatever you want.
Wildin'.
You want
God
these people
damn.
to take credit for what our ancestors did. I'm just really confused. You as a black man sitting up here saying all this.
As much they done Photoshop these motherfuckers in the pictures, and you really gonna pull
Exactly.
that
Just like
bullshit
they
up?
wrote them into our history because they have
Yeah,
That is
been.
you let
crazy.
this nigga Billion just gas your.
No, baby, ain't nobody gas my
That's
head up,
why.
nigga, because I
That's
know
why.
this
That's
shit.
why.
Damn,
I
yo.
know the
Punkin,
history.
punkin,
That
punkin.
man
Are you
Yo,
came up
not
here with
I
a
can tell
whole
you what I
punkin?
am.
name.
I'm a doer.
American
I ain't a
name.
talker.
Punkin, you ain't been
I'm a
on the
Justice
doer.
same
I'm not a
shit.
Stevenson is
talker.
a
Punkin,
whole
you're
black
That's
not.
the
American
difference.
name.
That's
Punkin,
the
That man
difference
Can't
came
with
up
me.
hear
here
what
I'm
you
a
with one of
doer.
our
I'm
saying.
not a
surnames.
talker.
Stop
Pun
playing.
pun.
All
You ain't
right,
even on the
you know what
same
I'm
side
saying?
as me.
Like all
Do
that
you
BS
call
y'all talking
bullshit as
about,
well,
I can show
or is
Yeah,
it
you.
this
just
is
me?
I
this
can
is
show
this is
you I
out of
live an
pocket.
indigenous lifestyle.
This some
I doubt
bullshit,
you
ain't
can.
it?
You
Mm-hmm.
goofy lying ass.
It is. It's out of pocket.
Somebody said they was in the civil rights movement. And them motherfuckers was homeless. We was trying to
Man,
get them niggas some
Justin, you come up
homes.
here, you on lighter fluid, gas fluid, and some goddamn Gatorade, and some motherfucking goddamn, I don't know what the fuck you on. So is you on that motherfucking goddamn gasoline?
I told you,
Cause you
man.
high as hell.
I got
You
a
high
brain
as hell coming
injury.
up here telling us that you just had surgery when you high and barely can move your goddamn lips and talk.
Who said I
So
had
is you over
surgery?
there
I
drinking
never
that
said
damn
I had surgery.
antifreeze?
Look at that recording.
Is you over there drinking on antifreeze?
How the fuck do you drink antifreeze?
Well, damn.
Man, look at your eyes. You barely can move your lips. Look at your goddamn eyes. You over there drinking on some goddamn gasoline and antifreeze.
No,
Man
I
said
just
he had
have,
a
I just
brain
have
injury.
really bad stigmatisms.
That's
That ain't
stigmatism. Oh shit.
Fucked up your head, man. Fucked up your head.
I mean, you got bit by a spider on your head?
Bro, we can't see astigmatism. Only you
Now,
can see
how
that.
we came from these people
No,
to know nothing
I
party?
had laser surgery and he told me
He
I had
admitted he ain't know nothing.
Got you.
a
Oh, you
different.
had laser eye surgery? Okay. Gee.
I know,
Yo,
man. It looked like this for a long time. Everybody, everywhere I worked. You want that shit? I don't do that shit.
Where you get that name from? Who named you
Rocket.
Jesse Stevenson?
Hey, Rocket. Rocket.
Stevens, my
Don't
mother.
don't go radio silent now, Rocket.
hey, what's up?
Much African
I don't know much
American
further
and Black
than that.
American pride you got.
They don't
You
talk
really gonna sit
to
your ass
youth
there and say them
you
goddamn
know what I
natives was
mean?
marching?
On their
What you
own.
gonna do?
I mean,
I've been on
it was a lot. It
my
was a lot of different races marching during the civil
Right.
Man,
rights.
stop lying. Please stop
Rocket.
lying. Those the only black
Rocket.
Americans out there.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
was
Only
saying
black
they was
Americans.
there
Black
in
I got
Americans
numbers.
only.
so Rocket. You saying that the pale motherfuckers didn't have
No,
rights too? The motherfuckers that signed treaties and helped the colonizers with all the bullshit. No matter what
Exactly.
side you on, you telling me they had to fight for rights too?
at the time,
Oh,
No, they
I'm not
Rocket.
there. I'm
yeah.
not there. I'm just trying to make my connections.
Rocket.
So you
Come
telling me
on now.
natives had the right to vote and do all that too?
If they classified as white, they
Rocket.
easily could.
Yeah, they classified as white. Even the black immigrants did.
Mm-hmm.
Only if they took citizenship. The ones on the reservation,
But they
no.
got their citizenship through the United States Incorporation. That's what's doing the civil rights movement. What started the immigration.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'll admit that. I be saying that some of the shit y'all saying ain't true, but you can't just say that they weren't there at all. Like
And
that's
then not
that's
only
crazy.
that, you telling me that at the end of the civil rights, niggas didn't get shit, but they got casinos and reservations and shit.
Exactly, because they sell
Right.
out.
That's
Rocket,
the
come
white T ones. That's the white T
And
ones.
that's
Rocket,
enough.
Those are white.
See
White
Rocket.
that's
and
what
Native
that's
Americans
more
are the
of the
same
goofy
people.
shit. Hold up,
Those are
that's
the
more of the
same
goofy
people.
shit right
How
there.
this man look
So
native? This a whole
this is how
damn
I
white
know
man
really
sitting up here.
this is the shit that irritates me is when y'all claim to be indigenous, but y'all don't really do anything within the indigenous community. Y'all don't learn about it, nothing.
Oh,
That
you don't
shit
know what
pisses
I
me
know,
off
sir. So
because
don't
it's
say
a
you
it's a
speaking
spit
for
in
me.
the
So
face to your
I don't
ancestors.
fit
I don't
that
give a damn what color they
Sorry,
was.
man.
I
What
don't
I'm
fit that
saying is this:
description. What
how
you talking
did
about? Because you
stop?
don't know nothing
How
about
many
me.
name the amount of tribes that have a casino? Go.
I can't.
Name the amount of tribes that
Difficulty,
have a
man. That shit
casino
ain't
Every
before
tribe
you
that,
fucking
hey,
talk.
look, them Native Americans
I
don't
bet
own
you
not
shit
can't.
because the
fucking about
Exactly.
Chinese
This is what
own
I'm
all that.
talking about.
The
Name the amount
Chinese
of tribes
own
that have a
those casinos.
reservation,
Those
nigga.
Native
Can you
Americans
do
don't
that?
own shit.
You
They got
can't.
them on them
Because you
goddamn
don't know
reservations,
I ain't
nothing.
pouring
there.
up
Goofy
gasoline.
niggas.
He's
They got them
definitely
on
fucking a
reservation
native.
pouring
Told
up
you, man. We
gasoline.
He's
fucking, they got
definitely
it good.
fucking a native.
They did it good
1000%.
here, man. They did it good here in Canada. They fucking didn't tell us nothing.
Guaranteed to be fucking a native.
Man,
Y'all be
this is the
spouting
no
y'all be
nothing party.
spouting out propaganda
This
that
is
Don't
the
don't
laugh
no
at
benefit
nothing
me.
y'all
party.
position. And that's why I be looking at y'all like y'all be tripping because all it takes is getting on Google, learning some shit before you speak on it.
Google.
So when I ask you how many tribes have a
I'll never
casino
use Google for
before you
shit.
start saying they got these casinos, can you tell me the number of tribes that actually have casinos?
Look, sir, the
No,
Because
Chinese
it will
I
people,
read that
surprise you
number.
in the amount of
the
tribes that
Chinese
don't.
people own these
Can you
casinos.
name
The
how many
Native, the
tribes have a
Native Americans
reservation?
don't
You
own
can't.
nothing.
So
They don't
stop talking
own
this
nothing.
indigenous shit
That's
until
why
you
they
actually take
placed
the
them
time
on
to research
reservations to
indigenous shit.
go over there,
This shit is
drink
pissing
on
me
that
off.
But
motherfucking
that's not
antifreeze,
indigenous
and
shit.
get
That's
high as
native
fuck.
shit.
We gotta link up
Now I'm
later.
not even
Already.
trying to take no sides here, but sometimes
Be
y'all
in
make
person.
yourselves look stupid.
I would do it. Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much is taking sides though, Sage.
Yeah,
You
you look like
are.
you fucking natives right
I'm
about
taking
now.
the indigenous
Yeah,
side because I'm
you just go
indigenous.
head
But
on
it
get
takes
you
Nah,
some
just
you
go
people
taking
head
to
the
on
native
understand the
side.
go
indigenous
ahead on
Yeah.
be with
paradigm before they
Tyrone.
drag their other
You.
bullshit and
Go ahead
share
on be
trauma
with
into it.
Tyrone.
Respecting, if you got indigenous,
Call
respect being
Tyrone.
indigenous. Don't start all
Sage.
this other dumb shit.
Call
Research the
Tyrone.
shit that you
You
say that you
better
are.
call
God damn.
Tyrone.
Tap the fucking screen.
Tap your tits.
You gonna tap your tits.
Oh my God.
Don't do
Not
that on
tap
here,
your
Justin.
tits.
Some little
I'm
ghetto.
just saying, it just sounds like you fucking on a native.
Come on up, fool.
Oh, what does
Like,
it make it sound like then?
no, not you, Justin. I'm talking about Sage. It sounds like he's fucking on the
Listen.
people.
Yeah, I got a question. So check this. How did your indigenous ancestors live? What was the type of housing they lived in? Go.
What?
You can't answer it. Not
That's a logic,
surprised.
man.
And
Like,
Man, I came from goddamn
next,
kings and queens and ancient and royalty bloodlines. You
I'm
gonna
sure they
ask me
lived
what
in
type of
Caffrey,
house
Mississippi,
when my
didn't they?
peoples was
All
the
right, we
advanced
understand you're a
peoples, the
Tartarian Indian.
Aztecs,
Moving
the
on, Billy on.
Olmecs, and stuff like that. The Mount
Billy
All
on.
right,
Builders,
all right.
they was very advanced.
Okay,
And you want to say what type of
I
houses
feel
they
you.
came from?
What did they specifically produce? What did your ancestors specifically produce? Where, matter
Tobacco.
of fact,
I ain't mad at you no more,
geographically,
Smooth.
where were your ancestors 600 years ago?
Tobacco.
why, what's
Right
that
here on
mean,
this
man?
land.
Like I
Right
said,
here
Where
on
on
they
this
this
wiped it
land.
land?
out.
Where
Right here
specifically
on this
on this
land.
They
land?
The
wiped it out,
southeast, and
man.
they
They
was
fucking
producing
did deadly
tobacco.
with us too.
Cotton and
And
all
then
They
when
don't know how to
that.
and then when
communicate.
they got
Okay,
into
see,
it with
this
the
is the
Europeans
bullshit.
that
All
came
right,
over,
so
and then when they got into
archaeologically,
it with
my
the
ancestors
you
have been
asked
in
me
the
a
Eastern
question.
Hey, let me tell you
You
Carolinas
something.
asked me a
since
On
question.
my
from
family
between
tree,
I figured I
9500
my
know how to
to
go to
ancestors
chemistry
2000
owned
class.
slaves,
BC.
they owned the
That is an
cotton fields,
Oh,
they
I
had
know
their
for a
archaeological find. That
while
own
is
now.
land,
You know how to
factual
and
do
they
that.
data.
had their
Number
own
one.
plantation.
Number two, my
Stop playing with me
ancestors
and my
lived in
You
log
bloodline,
don't know
sir. You don't
houses.
know
nothing.
nothing
This is
about my people.
factual
And
data.
one
Basic
mic,
Okay,
level.
I
one
don't have
mic.
to pretend. They spoke
And I'll
Eastern
help you out. I'll
Algonquin.
fucking gladly
I can
help you
tell
out.
you
I'll
this
show you the
because I
proof.
practice
I'll show you the
my history.
receipts.
I understand my
This man is
ancestors. I
taking up
honor
for the
them for
real
real.
slaves
I'm
that came
asking
over
you
here
to
on
give me a
ship.
specific about your
This
lineage.
man
If
is
not,
Exactly,
asking
man.
us
No,
shut
you
your
gotta be
about
fuck
fun.
shit
you
up.
trying to compare us to some people that can't even be compared to
Yeah,
us. What is wrong
go
with
try it
you?
out.
Is you
Better
losing your
two of
brain
us is
cells?
right here.
Do these Native Americans got your ass drinking on
This
some
ain't got
You
nothing
want
to
to
do
have
with
fun
Native
too,
goddamn
bro?
American, nothing.
Powerade,
Screw Native
Haterade,
American. I'm talking about your
Gatorade,
indigenous
Hard, man.
lighter
ancestors
fluid,
because y'all
on
be
some
talking
motherfucking
all of this
embalming
and trying
fluid.
to knock
You gotta
everybody
be
else
drinking
because
on
they don't agree
embalming
in your
fluid.
weak ass echo chamber because your echo chamber is full of dumb shit. So I'm asking you valid
You
What's your
shit.
echo
wish.
Stand
chamber
on your
You
for?
wish.
ancestors. Give me some shit about your
What do
tribe.
you want?
Go.
Hey, sir, you don't know nothing about my bloodline. And I'm not finna argue with nobody as if they know who the
I know
fuck on
you
my
can't
family tree
argue with
or
me.
in my
That's what it
bloodline.
is.
I'm not finna
Oh,
argue
no,
with you on
welcome
that.
here
You
no
don't know
more.
shit about my bloodline, sir.
I won't bother you guys, man.
I mean, real shit though, Kawhi,
I'll
you
stay
you
out of
say
here,
you don't
man.
believe
We're
in
not even mad
DNA,
at you,
That's
Justin.
how it
but
is,
Man,
man.
genealogy ain't nothing
no,
without
no,
DNA.
Just tap the screen,
no,
Justin.
no. Genealogy, I mean DNA cannot go back past certain limits.
What?
It's a limit on fucking goddamn it ancestry DNA.
So why it ain't a limit on that on genealogy also?
Because we can trace back during like family
But
obituary.
you can't
Hey,
prove
excuse
that
me,
that
can I
person.
please get this out? We can
All right,
trace
but you
back
can't
our
prove that that
people's,
person is
our
your relative
bloodlines
though.
through obituaries, through marriage license, through birth certificates, through ownership of land and stuff like that. So you can automatically trace your bloodline through stuff like that. So what is
Come
you
up,
talking
Scooby.
about?
No,
What is
ma'am.
you talking
You
about?
cannot prove that that person is your relative
How
without
come? How the
DNA.
hell now I can't prove that this person is my relative? That's crazy.
You can't.
If I can pull up a obituary with all my people's name on that obituary and stuff like that, if I can go to a grave site over here with my people's name on the grave, you tripping, sir?
I'm not saying you lying, but men lie, women lie, people do
Well, I'm
too.
not lying, so my records do not lie.
I wouldn't antagonize genealogy whatsoever.
Oh
I
shit.
support genealogy because
Yeah,
it's the
man.
primary record tracing is the
Validate
primary
the
tool.
case.
DNA is a secondary tool. Without
Red Aggie,
your
man.
initial
Click
tree,
on
you
the
cannot even follow DNA. So I'm not going to antagonize on that. But
see?
I will say this:
I'll copy
if
what you're
you can,
doing, man. I'll
you
learn what
should be
you're
able to
doing.
trace. You should hold up. You should be able to trace your records back. Where do they go back to? What
I have
land?
no
Where
idea.
indigenous people? What were they eating? What were they talking? Who were they? Go.
We'll find out,
My
man.
peoples came out the Mississippi area, the Florida area, Memphis, Tennessee area,
How come
Atlanta
you're West
area,
Texas?
North
You're
Carolina
afraid?
area, South Carolina area. I mean, basically, I really have peoples all over this motherfucker.
I'm
I
proud to
came from
hear
different tribes of people. It's
I'm proud
different
of you all,
tribes
dude.
on my
So cool.
bloodline.
Very, very proud of you all. You're still here, man. Look, we're still right here. Fuck.
It's the 4th of July over there where you at, ain't it?
Oh, fuck. We're celebrating today, man. With all y'all. I
Where
don't know
you
how to
at?
turn it off.
Where
It's
you
freaking me out.
at? Losing my damn voice. Where you at, Justin?
Man, you ain't telling me shit. Justin high as hell.
I don't want to tell you guys when I am, man.
I was
That's
just
how it look
asking the
when you
state,
close
bro.
your
You
eyes
don't
right
gotta
there,
be
huh, Justin?
specific.
I'll leave your mind
Leave
wandering.
that on.
Right?
That's how it really look over
You'll
there.
find it, no problem. You guys are good at digging around.
Damn.
I like that. You guys know how to do that stuff. That's
A bunch of
perfect to
fatty
have.
Why
pants.
you don't do it
A
though? Why
great
you don't try to
skill to
dig and
have.
find out where you came from?
I'm just gonna go backwards now. I'm gonna go
Peacemaker,
back
you
to
can
home.
get your half Ethiopian head ass from up here. Don't nobody want to hear from your
It's
snapback
no
hair
peacemaker.
ass.
I only come
Yeah, I
here
ain't
when
gonna
Right
lie. I
pumpkin.
then.
support the sister on
I
that.
come here when
See, that's
pumpkin is here.
how
That's it.
divided we are.
Peacemaker, then you get deported. What the fuck is you all over here in our business for?
So you're gonna let Genghis Khan here, and I can be here.
I mean, y'all the same people. Of course you
You
can.
see
Since you
how you
said
guys are. You see how you
Hey,
guys
he
are.
made a valid point on
That's
that
You
true.
will
though.
allow
Like,
Genghis Khan, even give
well,
him
no, you can't
a
call him Genghis
grandstand,
Khan. Like,
put
yo,
him on a camera for
I'm
Peacemaker
sorry,
can be here.
Peacemaker.
I
You
mean,
invited.
You ain't
okay.
cam up,
You
Peacemaker.
know?
I mean, but to be fair, he's at least American.
We're talking about genetics, bro.
Yeah.
We're talking about nationality. You see
You see
how
what I'm
shallow.
talking about? Y'all getting caught up in
You
that
see how
racial
shallow.
construct. At
You
least
see
he's
how
American.
shallow your culture
I'm
is.
just saying, at least he's from this continent. I'm just saying,
There is
listen,
no
man. Race can
way.
only get you so far. Colorism
There
can
is
only get
no
you so
way
far.
I'm gonna pick a
tell you
I'm
where
On
gonna
I
some
pick a
live.
black.
nationality shit, I'm telling you,
No
I'm a
way I'm gonna
national
pick a black
on my
Haitian or black
nation.
Jamaican over a Mexican.
I'm just kidding, y'all.
You
Seriously,
know,
I'm not, but
I would do.
I will not choose a Mexican over a black Haitian or Jamaican, no matter what
So
nationality it
Peacemaker,
is.
he a Mexican.
I mean, he look like a Genghis Khan from
Do sound
Mongolia.
Mexican. I've been said that. He sound like a Mexican.
So I mean, that's your culture. That's why we
listen,
criticize
man,
your
we
culture.
ain't gonna. I feel you can call out the hypocrisy. We ain't gonna choose one on over the other.
With that Jaguar.
In the grand scheme of things, neither one of y'all part of my effing
So
group.
Peacemaker, you think we mix with these people?
Say my name now.
On their platform, they will never showcase you. They will never showcase your
But
black
they got
ass.
He ain't
Tehran over
But
there
we
lying.
all the
not
time.
showcasing him
Now
for
he
that
ain't
though.
lying
Let
on
me
that
tell you.
part.
Let me
No,
tell
This is
you.
funny though.
On their
Tehran is
platform,
over there all the
their
time.
platform, no matter how rich, no matter how good looking you are, these people will never showcase you.
But we're not doing it in
Guaranteed.
that way.
That's the difference. And he will tell you that
Hey,
himself.
you know what?
This is
Hold up.
comedy for us.
I gotta give Peacemaker
What if I snuck in
some.
there?
I don't like him, but I gotta give credit on that because Africans will goddamn showcase Black Americans
Of course, because they live
very
up to it.
consistently.
Oh, fuck, that'd be nice to
Gotta
see.
give them that.
Well, they
I'm
all
not
live
saying
up
they
Like
do
the
to
it in the
Bumblebee
best
guy.
light, and they can be quite divisive, but you know, he's right on that. He's
But
right.
The natives think we're
you
trying
will
to take their
showcase
shit
the
though,
yellow
so
people.
of course
You
they're not.
showcase the
It's not
yellow
hard to
people
concede to some things that are true. I'm
because
just saying it's okay to just say, you know what, you're right.
So
in
But we're
your
not
Peacemaker, you think
society,
showcasing
we
him for
came
them
from
reasons,
these
Sage.
peoples?
I don't know where you came from. What you mean? I don't know who
I'm
you are.
saying this man right here in the big box. You think we came from those peoples?
I don't know who this man is. I don't know where you
No, he
came
thinks we
from.
came from
He a
him.
Native
Huh?
American. I'm
Hell
indigenous
no,
didn't
he
to
say
ain't
this
nothing.
come from
land.
them people.
I don't know anybody who is indigenous.
But
I
y'all
got a
came from
question.
Peacemaker
What
though.
I have it.
but is it possible? Check this.
But I'll take it.
Instead of focusing on coming
I'll
from
go with it a
people
little
that
bit
exist
later.
today, right? Is
Respectfully.
it possible that we share a common ancestor?
No,
No.
Maybe you do.
Why
Very
not?
I
possible, yeah.
don't.
no, my
I
people
don't.
didn't
Like I
mix
told
with
you.
these people. I don't come from this
Follow me.
bloodline.
If a let's just
Overarching
just put it in this
circle.
perspective. Let's just put it in this perspective. Follow me. Let's just say the common ancestor were dark-skinned people, and over
for sure.
time,
Everybody was
some of
darker.
them was admixed with
I don't
different
believe in
ways
that
that
shit,
made
bro.
them
Everybody's
lighter.
darker, man, yeah.
I
Is
don't
that
believe in that at
over
all.
thousands of
No,
years? Is
no.
that because I
It
can
just
tell
depends
you
their
within
skin
3
is black and
generations,
white
people can go from
to
dark
get
skin to
used to
completely
the
looking white.
weather
So
outside.
is it possible
You
over
see it on
thousands of
faces.
years we might have a common ancestor. And if
That's what
y'all
I
want to
used to
play these
have in
racial
great
games and
state.
y'all
That's a
need people to
lie.
be dark
Being
skinned
outside all
versus
the
light,
There
time.
is
light skin
there
versus dark
is
skin, let's
there
just
is
say they
a
were dark skinned.
there is a
Can we just?
genetic
Is that
modification that
okay? I
happened.
mean,
How
I'm
come
just
mine
trying to
has
figure
to
See,
this
be
out.
yeah, I
different?
gotta
It
agree
is
with Peacemaker
different
on
from
that.
yours, but
Genetic
by all means of mine.
genetic
The weather had a
modification
different
took
frequency
place.
than me.
That's
See,
how
he
these
know that,
people came
Sage.
to be.
You don't agree with that,
You
Sage?
I have
know,
to
So they
figure out
was
if
the
Is
they
it
created. So
frequency
you
possible?
saying they
put it
was
together.
created in a
If
lab?
we call them
Yeah, he at
Siberians,
least know
is it
that, Kayla.
possible
Modification.
that the
Hold up.
Right?
ancient
Don't
Hold
get me
up.
Siberians
here,
were
Tommy,
dark
man.
skinned
No,
we
hold
said
up.
before
no,
Hold
listen,
up.
Wait,
listen, I'm
light
wait.
skin
telling you no.
adaptation
I have
came?
that.
Hey
We
Sage.
told
Hey
you no,
Sage.
you
Hold
still
on.
I'm
I
just
tell
saying.
Peacemaker.
you
I'm
no,
just
you
giving.
Hold
still
on,
Okay,
I'm
let
hold
him
just
on.
go.
Peacemaker.
giving
Let
What
him
you
Wait,
finish.
mean?
hold the
He
fuck
might
on.
might as
Hold
well
on. We
answer.
Hold
gotta
the
we
fuck
gotta
on.
address
Y'all
that.
hold up. Peace.
Yeah, we gotta
So
address
so
that.
Yeah, yeah.
so
Took me a
peacemaker,
while
you'll
though.
say some shit
I
like
got it.
that, but you don't believe us when we say niggas was everywhere, including America, right?
let me tell you
No,
what I
I haven't
believe
said nothing like
because
that.
I've been saying this for 5
So I
years.
can't say
Uh huh.
You
nothing
know,
against it or
What you been saying? Come
God,
on, tell us,
for you.
peace.
Somebody mute Justin. He don't understand when it's time to mute.
God, God made man.
My nigga
You see,
speaking.
We are the
and that
gods.
man,
I am a god.
and
I can
can I
create
finish? You see
nations.
that?
So what God you talking
They're
about
very,
Hold up,
very
made
real quick,
man?
Kawhi.
disruptive.
Let me,
They're very
because
Okay,
I
disruptive.
if you
really
want
want
to
to
come
hear
up.
what he's saying.
Yeah, God created man. Even you guys yourself say some races of people on this earth have only
Oh, let
been
me
around
finish.
for 6,000 years. God created man, and this man spreaded throughout different poles of the earth. Now, genetic modification took place that brought about these people. That's why they have, from the way they behave and the things they do, you can tell that they have faulty genetics. They have faulty genes. If you see look around the world, what's going on around the world today? All the chaos and destruction and senseless violence and fights is all by people like this.
What about the people in your homeland, Peacemaker?
People in my homeland, people like this, according to your own Senate, they are the ones that bribe people to come to my homeland and cause all those chaos. Your own Senate,
But what
your
about
own
the ones with those ostrich
American
feet or whatever the fuck they are?
American Bureau,
Emo
Middle East
head.
Bureau chief on
Mm.
the oath, raise his hand and say yes, that you people are sponsoring what's going on in my homeland. See
Well,
every black
Please stop the
nation.
cap.
them
Stop the
genetic
cap.
mutations
Look
happening
at
in your
hold on,
homeland.
Stop
look
the
at
cap.
every black nation. Let me along with this.
What
Look
about
at
them
every black
modifications?
nation all over the world,
Look at my
from Fiji to Caribbean to Africa or wherever you can find them. None of them are fighting, having a cross-border fight with each other. No black nation has a cross-border fight with another black nation. You guys are wild in the USA because you're 24% European. You're 24% European. That's why you behave the way you behave. In your natural
Hey, you
state.
know what?
and we the
Hey,
one
you
Hey,
that
know
have
what?
Peacemaker,
them.
don't get mad because we
Okay,
sit on
Peacemaker.
10
okay.
toes
So
down
y'all
about
hold
who
up,
we
hold
are.
up. Now y'all hold up, y'all hold up. So peacemaker. So with that being said, how do you explain the tribal, war WARs and everything and the afflictions and everything you got going on in your homeland?
And genetic
That's what I'm
Because
mutation.
telling you.
because
I
they don't
addressed
have
that
no,
already.
no, they don't. But they don't have the
Y'all
European
was doing that
genetics.
with the Portuguese
So wait,
already.
you
But
blame
I
So
that on
like,
us too?
I,
That's
so
t-
our
like
I
fault
what?
too?
told you, I don't
That's our
just
fault
blame.
too,
I
Peacemaker?
don't just blame. If the host has time, we can put that on a big screen so that you can hear it from the horse's mouth.
No, we need
Unless you
proof.
want to hear
We
that
need
from
to
the
see
horse's
records.
ass.
We don't
So
want to
so
hear
wait,
nothing from no
you
damn body
No, of
mouth.
blaming
We
course
need to
not.
you
see
blaming black
records and proof.
Americans for the beef
Because
going on in
when
Africa.
we put that up, you're not
That's
only gonna
crazy.
hear that, from the horse, you're gonna hear that from the horse's
That's
ass
the
too.
whole reason why
You
they
know?
wanted to have the whole black diaspora,
Yeah, that's
because
Mm.
crazy.
Africans couldn't help themselves. They needed everyone around the world to come help Africans. So they
Exactly.
wanted everybody to be black.
we
That's why
have
they
Exactly.
the
wanted
best. We have
everybody
the
to be
listen,
black.
listen.
Peep it.
We have the
Peep it.
best
I'm telling you right
government.
now.
Hey,
We have
Stilly,
the best
my man
government
just he
today.
just blamed us for the beef going on in Africa.
Hold
That's
on, no,
wild.
I don't blame
That's
you. I
wild
have
as
proof.
hell.
I have concrete proof.
Blame us because that was the
Still
whole
hold.
point of the black diaspora,
Okay,
for
still
all
There's
the
hold
no
on.
blacks to help
connection from my land
Africa.
to
Still,
you guys' land.
hold on. I don't blame you. I don't blame you people. I blame
Dante,
the yellow people. I blame the yellow people because
Just
Mr.
did.
But you're not gonna let me so that we don't talk over each other. I blame the yellow people like Justine here. They are the ones that are propelling all this discomfort and unaliving, senseless, for no reasons. You see how you guys down in Iran, $1 billion a day for nothing. You see that? For
No,
nothing.
you're talking about the government though. But I'm saying though, do they make
Who is
you
the
do
government?
that?
They go.
Ultimately, it is. Hold on, Peacemaker. Hold on.
But it don't let somebody land. You just wanna
Peacemaker.
talk. You just
Because
wanna
you're not
talk.
gonna land. You just gonna keep
Why am
going.
I gonna land? Put me on
Peacemaker.
timer. Give me 10
Hold on, let him
seconds.
speak. Let him go
Peacemaker.
next.
All I'm saying is, how much personal responsibility do you have to? I know that they do stuff to set you up to do stuff, but you still have to do it. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? Your
Yeah.
government still has to do it. You're
Let me
taking these deals.
let me
You're
tell you
study
the
saying the yellow man is
let me
coming
tell
in,
you
but you're taking these deals
let me
and your
tell you
leaders
the
are doing
let
this
me
to you.
yes, under duress. Number one, we have the best governments today in the whole world.
Man, that's a whole
Better,
damn lie.
can I finish? Let me tell you
You
why.
got the best
Better
government
than
in
Europe.
and you're
Better.
complaining.
Hey,
You
come on,
see,
Peacemaker.
I
That's
thought you said
wild,
something.
bro.
You see, but all I can do is explain, and I don't take long. Put me on timer.
Y'all stay in
Namibia,
a lawless lane over there. There's no laws to
Hold on,
support
let
the
him
just
people
brought
over there
explain.
on that
Let him
Look
continent.
at that.
I ain't
Namibia.
gonna lie,
This man from
Peacemaker. You've
Africa
been
just
talking
showed up
too
Namibia
here
just
long.
today.
brought their
Wait,
foreign debt.
let him
Look
explain,
at
bro.
that
Peacemaker,
truth and
Let him
Peacemaker.
say
You
his
tenacity you
gotta
piece.
have right here,
understand
all the way to my
sometimes
land.
you
Hello.
getting into this Aesop
That's
fable
Hey,
good.
Justin.
storytelling time,
Justin,
Hold
shut
fast,
up.
bro.
storytime
No,
telling
these
thing,
are verifiable. We can pull it
and
off.
it's cool. I know, like, people where you from, you know what I mean, they used to it, but we're not necessarily adapted to the accent for so long of a time period. So you gotta knock that thing down into, like, chunks. You can't just
Man,
be going for longer than 30, 40
but let me
seconds.
That's what
say
I say.
something.
That's
Let
what
me
I
say
beg you
Yeah,
to
something.
I'm
Hold
put
just
on.
me.
Let
trying
don't
me
to.
have
say
to
I
I
beg
something.
think
you to
that'll
explain.
put
be
me
the
on
best way
timer.
for
Listen,
you
let
to
me
learn
explain.
communication.
I would like to hear his
For us
Put
to
me
explanation.
on
be
the
How that
timer.
makes
trying
That's
to
what I
sense.
y'all to
said.
say we
I
come
want
from
to hear that.
Africa, why
Put
we
me on the
don't
timer.
speak no
I do
That's the
want
African
end
to
of the
hear that.
problem.
languages
I
or
don't
nothing
know.
like that?
Well,
Put me on timer.
I'm not
30
from
seconds.
Africa.
30 seconds. I will edit everything I'm saying. Make it very
Anansi.
brief.
No,
30 seconds.
let's just chill out on the Anansi. The Nazi stories. Just chill out for a minute.
I
Let's
never
just.
said nothing about Nazi.
And that's
You
my
ask me a question, I
that's
would
my
tell
little
you,
inside joke
I
when I
will
talk
tell
when
you
I'm saying
why
Africans be
why
talking.
we producing the best
Anansi stories,
governments,
Aesop
the
fables.
best governments in the
I grew up
world
reading them.
today.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yo,
thought they were
somebody need to
cool.
check on Justin. My man talking
I
Yes,
about
thought they
yes,
were
Egypt.
cool.
not 2000 years ago.
I used to
Justin
You
love
got
them
saying he's
Aesop
broke.
fables.
But they
I know.
still
you
have the
I'm
same
sorry to
problem.
hear that,
your
Justin.
people research
It's
ancient
gonna be all right,
history.
Justin.
I
All
don't
right,
deal
but
with ancient
peacemakers, just
history.
chill out. All right, go ahead,
Your people
peacemaker.
research ancient history. I don't care about ancient history. Columbus discovered America. We are the chosen one with the blueprint. I don't care about none of that. I worry about what can you show me today. Today I can show you that a country like Namibia just finished paying all their debts they owe outside. One country in Africa, no other country in the world except maybe China or Japan been able to do this, or Europe never been able to do this. Mozambique finished. The Sahel, the three countries over there developing fast without foreign loans. While your country is insolvent as we speak, you are bankrupt as we speak, but you very loud and make noise, but in the end you have nothing to show. When I tell you something, I show you. I don't say, oh, I'm from Lumbi tribe. Lumbi tribe is the first people that got. I don't care about none of that stuff. Show me something today that you're doing. You're not doing nothing except talking. Talking. I'm done.
All right.
I don't see how that proves that y'all got the best government, though. If you just proved that y'all have the best government, I missed it. I missed that.
Yo, who
How they
listens
got the
to
best government when that's a
I,
lawless land?
I
No
think it's
protection for the
that? Did
peoples over there
anybody really listen
whatsoever.
to that?
Whoever started
You
that
owe,
lie,
you
and that's what
owe,
I'm
you
saying
owe.
because
Jay.
it's like when we have these
He said something
discussions,
about the
it's like
Lumbees. I don't. After he
That
said the Lumbee, I
he
was
got to
like, what?
explain it to us. It's always like the
That,
let me explain. Like we don't know already what's going on. Let me
but
explain to you what's really
Why is
going
it really
on,
hyena
and
though?
then
but
you
I
say the
just
same
told
thing.
you, that they pay all their foreign loans, brought it to zero balance. In what do you call it, Botswana, in Namibia, in Mozambique. I'm talking about why the whole world is in recession.
So why?
But
Now,
what
wait a
are
minute
what
You
are
though.
as
they
a
doing for
So
the
country,
peoples
why?
over
So
there?
you
why
as a,
aren't you? So why aren't the other African countries doing what that one African country that you're bragging on? Because that's not even your country. That's another country in Africa that you probably have to have permission to go to. You can't even go over there if you just wanted to go visit. You
Hey
gotta
man,
get permission to go.
you know all I'm saying. Listen, man, check
I
this,
don't
man.
understand what you're saying.
Hold on, Peacemaker, straight up, man. I'm gonna send you a mission. If you can come back with a couple of gold bricks, bring them to America, put some Black Americans on, we can set up shop. You know, open up our own little gold, store and stuff. Do some magic. Put some money in some Black Americans' hands. You know what? I will make sure I find that African ancestor somehow. I
Well,
promise.
like I said,
I will search high and low. I will believe in DNA. Why? I will believe. Well, maybe my M. I will believe in them haplogroups and everything. But
like I
know they
said,
don't
until y'all
control that. You know they
y'all
don't
can
control their
produce
gold, bro.
something, stop
That's why.
trying to convince us to do anything with Africa. I mean, shout
listen,
out to the
I
Pan Africans that
I
want to do something with
never
Africa.
convince you of anything. I
You
told
know
you I
they
don't
don't
know who
control
you
All
their
are.
right,
gold.
well, stop
I
asking us
told
questions.
you,
We don't care about that question.
I don't know who you are.
Respectfully.
I'm not convincing you about
But you
We
nothing.
blame
know
us.
who we
Listen,
are.
listen,
We
But you
listen,
blame
listen.
Americans,
us for
dog.
everything, though.
No,
Go.
I blame your government.
You was
Oh,
just
come
We
blaming
on.
us.
I blame the government, not you. You don't participate in nothing.
Hey,
You
it's the
just talking.
government,
You
dog.
know.
I feel you. It's the
Look at what I'm
government,
saying. Look at what I'm
man.
saying.
Peacemaker, y'all work with our government.
We make 7 to 9 million children a year
That
in
part.
Nigeria alone. We don't need you.
And how many?
What
And
we
how
need
many
you
of them
for?
y'all
Okay,
take
man.
care
Then
Where
why
of?
should I
can't y'all
convince
send
you?
How
some
many?
Man,
How
gold
many
y'all
of them
got
bricks,
y'all take
man?
400
care of? It's a
million
lot of
orphan
orphans over
Send
there.
Y'all
kids
some
need
over
to
there
stop
gold
on that
begging
bricks.
niggas
That's
continent.
all I'm saying.
for a minute.
I ain't got no problem with
How
Africans.
y'all got
Y'all
400
cool.
million
Just send
orphans
some
over there
gold
on that
bricks. If y'all ain't
continent and
sending
you
no gold
bragging
I
on
bricks,
your
was
some
government
diamonds,
and your government don't
I
even
man,
was
do
leave
an
nothing
us
for the
orphan.
alone.
peoples over there?
I was an orphan, but look at me today. All those orphans are gonna grow up and be better than you.
Look, but
You
what I'm
know?
saying, you see,
That's a
you
wild
admitting that
statement.
you're an orphan,
I
that
want.
means you cannot trace your
Time out.
bloodline.
Thank you. Wait
No,
a minute. Time
listen,
out. Time
listen.
out. Time out. Time out.
You
Hold up.
can't
Y'all
No.
trace
ain't
Hold
your
gonna.
on.
They
bloodline
can't
Hold
do no
on. You don't
whatsoever
know.
genealogy.
and trying to tell us
I'm
that
not
we
gonna
Kawhi, don't
are.
skate.
do that. They can't
I
do no
Do
am
you know
not.
the
genealogy.
meaning
Let's
of
not
But
do
I'm
that.
not gonna skate. I'm not gonna
Let's
skate
not do
past that
that.
though. I'm not gonna skate
orphan?
past that
Doesn't mean
though.
without record.
Because that hold up, orphan is
Not
not an
fair.
It's not an African word. It's an American word, and
What
yes, we
does it
know what it
mean?
means. Don't
You
try.
may not know it. You
Don't
may
do
not know
that.
it.
Don't
It's
do that.
English,
No,
not an
because
American word. It's
you're not
English
finna
word.
Why y'all pick?
deflect.
Why don't?
You're
Y'all
not finna
listen.
deflect from the fact that you've lied
Family.
about your family history.
English
You've
came
lied
from
and
us,
said that you have a
He
peacemaker.
family
don't know his
history,
family
English
and
history.
now
He
came
know
from
and now
this.
he
us.
just and he's admitting that he's an orphan now. He been lying
Exactly.
about
Yeah,
his
he don't know
family
his
and
family.
his history the
Listen,
whole time.
Okay, listen,
the
listen,
most he
listen.
might know
I
is his
just
I
want you
told
to
you.
know
grandparents.
I
that
told
I
The
you
most
listened
he
to what
might
you were
know is his
the
saying.
word,
grandparents.
the
That's
word
about it.
orphan,
That they don't really. They don't
doesn't
have
mean
genealogy. They don't have
the word
records,
orphan doesn't
stuff
mean
like that.
without records.
Hell, his grandparents
Why
probably
Sage is
spoke a
making
completely
noise,
different
man?
language
You
than
know,
he
So where
okay,
speaks.
you was
finish
when
so
you
that we can
before you
So,
talk.
got to
like,
Africa, peacemaker?
The
come on,
word,
man. Like,
orphan,
what are we
according to the
talking
What
about?
English
landmass you
dictionary,
came from
you're
before
not
you
gonna,
Let
migrated to
you're not
Africa,
gonna let me
peacemaker?
talk. Okay, go ahead, man.
I guarantee you his tribal language is not the same that it was
It's probably
during
French.
his great grandparents' time. It's
Where,
not.
where, where,
So
where
why
is
are we
yours?
wasting our time talking? At least
Where
out
is
listen,
yours?
Black Americans, to put this in
Mine is not the
context.
same, but where is
Even
yours?
though
Do you
we
have
speak
any?
hold up, peep game. Even though we speak English, I guarantee you your third, fourth great grandparents spoke English too.
Okay,
That's a
listen.
lot of generations of
Okay,
speaking the
He
same
an
language.
orphan. He
okay,
don't
I
even
listen.
know who
guarantee
his
you his
peoples are.
tribe.
But Sage,
I
when are you
guarantee
gonna
you his
when are you
tribe did
gonna
not
stop
speak
talking?
as
You
the
gonna talk
same
by yourself on
language
the
for
platform?
as many
You're
generations.
gonna talk
I
by yourself on the
guarantee you they have
platform.
went through
You know,
different
you repeating
language
yourself,
changes in
bro.
their tribe within the
You
last
know,
2
you
generations
repeating
of its
yourself.
history. So
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, it's
Listen to what
His
you
we're
said.
comparing apples to
his language
oranges here.
You
is
don't want
It's
quote
hard
nobody
for
to
me to
talk.
take
You
them
just want to be on a
seriously.
platform. You know, listen.
Peacemaker, can you
My
name?
tribal
Can you
language.
get? Can you
See,
give me the
can
name
I tell you? Can I just tell
of
you,
your
brother?
of any one of your
Sage, you know he a
great
little bit slow
grandfathers
Oh
down.
that
He a
lived
man,
in
little
the year
wordy.
you going
1870?
from language. You going from
Can
tribal
you?
language to
You
something else.
can't.
Look at
You
what I'm
went to
telling you.
language.
I can
Look at what
speak.
I'm
You
telling
went to
you.
I
language
can
trying to
speak
You're
some
tell
of
not
us
my
gonna. You're not
tribal
trying to
gonna.
tell
You're
us
language.
not
Go
gonna
about an
let.
ahead,
Yeah,
orphan.
Pat. Not your
that's what you
uncle.
guys do.
You went to
You're not for
And
language
no, no,
trying to
no.
tell us
What?
conversation.
that we didn't know what orphan
You're
meant.
not for
And we know
conversation.
damn well what orphan meant. You don't
Okay,
know
look
who
at.
your
Like,
parents are. That's what an
Okay,
orphan is, bottom line.
orphan. Orphan does not mean without record. Orphans have
And you probably
record.
would. I didn't say
So
They
that
wait.
have
without your record.
records
I said
So
you
too.
don't know who
peacemaker,
your parents
peacemaker,
are.
You know, they're
You
not gonna
was
let
peacemaker.
people
raised in
talk,
a
man. What,
Catholic
man? Don't
church.
call me, man.
Hold
You
Why
was
on,
you
raised
hold
in a
on,
calling
y'all.
Catholic
me?
church.
Why you
Hold up,
calling me? I can talk. Why you
hold up.
calling me? I can
I'm
talk. You're
I'm
gonna
trying
ask me? No,
I'm
no, no,
trying to
no.
ask you a
Sage
question.
asked me like 4 questions.
He did.
Still ask
okay,
me
just let
questions.
him get
Now
one
you
question
calling
out.
me?
Let him
What you
go.
calling
Let
me
him go.
for? You know, I'm not here to listen to you. Number one, like I
Okay.
said,
Can you
orphan,
answer any one of the
orphan.
4 questions though?
Yeah, yes,
You,
yeah. Orphan. English I speak was taught to me by the British. You know, I know
That wasn't
orphan
a question.
does not mean without records. Orphans have records. They do have records. Might not
that's
be
what
100% of
They don't
them,
have
but they do
that's
have
what I
parents.
was gonna ask you,
records.
peacemaker. I was
You
gonna
know,
basically ask you, when were you orphaned? At what age?
what is that?
I said, when were you orphaned? At what age?
At the age of 3. What does that matter?
So have
All
you
right,
been
let's
able to
not go there. Let's
trace
not
where
go.
you?
I don't know what that
Check
means.
this. Respectfully, let's
I'm
not
asking
go
I'm
into that.
asking
That
if you
ain't
knew your parents, like you weren't like if you knew them prior to you being orphaned. That's why I asked the question.
Well, I told you at the age of 3. That tells you
Right.
everything.
That's why I asked the question, bro.
Okay, okay,
all
okay.
right. We ain't gotta go into it. But I'll say this, right? So if you're orphaned, then the questions I ask is irrelevant. And I'm not the type to really kind of take jabs at stuff like that. That's not me. So
It
I'll just
doesn't matter
move
to
past
me.
that.
I take anything. I take anything. Look at what I'm telling you.
It matters to me
Okay,
on the
okay,
character
okay.
that I
All
am.
right, all right. Okay. Okay, look at what I'm telling you. My tribal language might not be the same as generations 400 years ago. But what I ask you is, where is your tribal language before we talk about whether it's the same or not with 400 years ago generations? You don't have anything. You just talk. You get on
No,
TikTok and you open
Hold
your
up,
mouth.
Peacemaker,
hold up.
I can
Now,
actually tell
You
you.
know?
I
now
can
can
tell
I
you my
respond?
tribal
Hold up. Now
language.
can I respond?
I can
And
do
can
all
I
that.
respond to that? And let me respond to that. You asked us about a tribal language because you know who adds words to the American lexicon every time? The Black Americans. We're the only people who add words to the lexicon. So we are still creating new languages and new phrases that you yourself have adopted and put into your language and try to talk like us. So
I'm very
don't ask us about a tribal
okay.
language
Okay.
when we're still creating
Let me
words and language now that
let me
you're unaware of.
let me
You
tell you
think
why
that
you
these
don't know
words, no.
you don't know
Let me land
English
my plane.
language.
Let me land my plane.
But don't
Let me
repeat
land my
yourself,
plane.
bro.
You didn't
Don't repeat yourself.
already said. You have already said that we don't have a tribal language. And I have just proved to you that we are the creators of the language.
Okay. Okay, now listen.
So don't
You
say
don't
that.
know.
So
You
don't
see?
say that.
Why you keep
Don't say
talking? I
that.
thought you landed. Listen, you don't know English language. From what you said, that's how I know you don't know English language. You say phrases, you're talking about phrases of a language, lexicon of a language. That doesn't mean that you have your own language. You adding phrases to somebody
What
else's
is a
language.
lexicon?
You know?
What's a
You adding
lexicon?
lexicon is just like a slang. It's like a slang. You adding phrases to another person's language
Lexicon
doesn't
means
make it
adding
your
words to
language.
the lexicon, and you're saying that lexicon is a slang.
No, I say
Are you
it's
sure?
like a slang.
Are
Let me
you
tell
sure
you.
before?
Can
Are
I
you
tell you?
sure before
You
we
see,
go forward?
I am
Are you
sure.
sure?
I'm sure
Okay,
because
I'm
the
finna prove you
language,
wrong. I'm finna prove you wrong. Okay.
Lexicon does not mean slang, bro.
Hold on. I say it's like,
So you're
you
saying
know,
you're adding slang to the lexicon? Lexicon, is
because
that what you're saying?
what you adding is slangs
There you go.
to a language that belong to the British.
There you go.
That's all you're doing. You don't got your own language. You don't have nothing. You just talk. You talk on TikTok.
So we are speaking the Queen's English. Is that what you're saying? And we
No,
talk like this, and we need a pack of wah and we eat spotted duck. Is that what you're saying? That's how we talk around here.
That's not a language. That's accent. That is accent. It's not a language.
Don't know.
That thing you're describing is an accent, not a
Exactly.
language.
And you know what's funny?
You don't know English. You don't know English language,
Steely,
bro.
hold on, Steely. Let me say this though. You know what's funny? Actually, that when they use all that emphasizing in speaking, that actually came later, after like American colonization and everything. It's ironic because actually Americans who descend from Europeans speak more closely to how Brits actually spoke in like the 1400s, the 1500s. It wasn't until a little bit later on that they tried to use this enunciations and stuff like that to divide based off of the classes, like really in Britain and stuff like that. It's like using this type of talking and stuff. It's I actually just researched it. That's why I know it.
You
but
don't know English,
it's
bro.
quite
You don't know
interesting.
language.
I think that's a reach, bro. That's a reach.
You don't know what you're talking about. In
I'm
my
telling
Igbo,
you,
in my Igbo language, hold on.
I
In
ain't
my Igbo language, if I travel 1 hour from where I was born,
English is a
you're
trader's
not gonna let
language.
people talk. That's what you do. That's why I don't want to be on
Peacemaker, you
platform
be
with
doing
you.
these Aesop
You know?
fables, dog.
You know,
But go
you
ahead.
just you say something. Somebody wanna just very briefly respond to what you said. You don't let them. It's not a mature conversation. In my tribal language of Igbo, where I was born, if I travel 1 hour, you know, the same language is spoken with a different accent. Just 1 hour, maybe like 60 miles. The accent changes. It doesn't mean it's a different language. It's just the accent. The accent. Look at Australia. They came from UK too. See the way they sound in Australia? The same people, the same Caucasians. You guys don't know the language. That's why you cause all these confusions. You don't know English.
Well, there's different forms of English. English is a trader's language, and also it has many different dialects. It adapts to wherever it's at. American English is it's not very different from British English, but it's
Peacemaker,
different
stop
enough.
the damn cap and stop spreading all this fake ass rhetoric.
There's differences, but it is not super major differences. English is a trader's language. That's just what it is. That's why English is spoken in many different places, and there's slang and stuff like that. It adapts.
Give us
Like
an
in
example of
America,
difference.
hold up, in America, right? A lot of our English language it uses indigenous words. It is what it is. Majority of the states, I think 26 is either 26 or 27 of our states are indigenous. Are named after indigenous words, and we use them regularly.
And what
in
is that
English
indigenous language?
So, I mean,
What is that indigenous
languages
language?
evolve and adapt. If y'all want to argue languages, I mean,
What is that
so be
indigenous
it.
language
But
then? So I can go research.
So,
It was
Peacemaker, do you agree
Algonquin.
that
It was
Ebonics come
Language that
from
you
us?
had to learn.
Could you agree that
Ebonics,
Ebonics come from us,
Ebonics.
Peacemaker?
I don't know what Ebonics is. Give me example.
you know,
Oh
to
my
be
God.
honest, because I'm
Give
a
me
Black
example.
American, Ebonics is almost like intuitive to me. Like I
It's
grew
like
up
Creole.
speaking it like it's a native language for me. So I don't. It's different for people who who didn't grow up in our community.
But
If
give
you
us
didn't grow up in
example
our
of
community, it's not
Ebonics.
native to you.
We
Give us
created the
example of
alphabet,
Ebonics.
sir,
I don't
and
think you
all
get it,
y'all are
bro.
speaking in
Give
the
us example of Ebonics for
It
people
all
that don't
depends
know
on
what
where you're
Ebonics
going.
is.
See, when you go into a white community, you're gonna hear proper English. When you go into our communities, it's whatever we create.
It's
So
because of lack
everybody
of
got
I'm
their
gonna
own
keep it
way of
real though,
speaking
Flem.
things.
You can
because
go
of
in
lack
white
of
tea
knowledge.
communities. Hold up, you
Because
can
you
go in
don't know
white
the
tea
language.
communities now, and they use Ebonics.
They do, but
They do.
everybody is
They
adapting
adapt
to
to
what
us.
we say.
They adapt
Adapt to
to us
you.
like a motherfucker.
Adapt to you. You
They
don't got
adapt to
no
us.
language.
Right? They the ones
That's how
saying,
you.
"Oh,
Nothing.
That's
now
how
they
you
want to."
People
know. That's
adapt
how
to
you
you.
know
That's what.
our
That's
language
why you learn
is more
English.
powerful.
That's why you learn
No,
English.
Sage,
You
let
have
me
to
tell
adapt
you.
to us.
For real, nah.
Sage, let me
For real,
tell
that's
you.
how you know
Language,
Tap the
our
screen, y'all.
word,
Sage,
our
Sage.
voice is more powerful. Our word is more
Okay.
powerful. Our
Because of
creation is
American
more
passport.
powerful.
American
Because no
passport.
matter where you go in this country, people do adapt to Black American culture,
Okay.
Black
Okay.
American phonetics.
Okay.
Even outside of this country, they adapt to
Okay.
us. I
And
travel
the
all around
Jeep,
this
I
this
don't know
world.
why
Okay,
you
Sage.
I've
bring
been
your
to Eastern
spaghetti,
Hemisphere,
neither
everywhere.
dress
Okay.
having ass up here with all this
Sage,
pan African rhetoric.
language,
We is not
I'm not
trying
a
to
language is
hear
Pan
so
from you
African at
today.
all. I
simple.
despise
With
Pan
them thin
Africans.
ass
Language is
dreads on your head.
What's wrong
language
with
is so simple.
first of all, they're not dreads, they're locks. But what's wrong
No,
with
he
having
got
locks?
dreads because he an African.
Language
What's up,
is so
unique?
Who's
simple.
an African?
Language
The
is so
Jeep,
simple to form. One country of
Peacemaker?
Nigeria formed
the Jeep
500.
tell him to show his picture. He
Language,
got 4 dreads on.
language is so simple to form. One
The
country of
Jeep
Nigeria
got 4
has
dreads on
Oh,
his
you talking
500
head.
about the Jeep.
languages. You
I don't
You gotta
know.
people
make it
cannot
like
even
language.
form only
Don't
one
try to wait a
language.
minute.
We
Don't
don't
try to
have
make
I
it
to.
don't.
like
We can
language
go
is so
to.
simple now. When you was just saying that we didn't have one, now it's so
He
simple.
got a few
Don't do
dreads.
that.
He got some
Man,
locks.
you ain't telling me shit. There
There's
is,
no
man,
African
look
with
at that
dreads right
man
there.
head. Look how his goddamn forehead shape.
And
Look
they
how
do look
big his
African though,
skull
Haitian or
is.
something.
You are
Like,
not one of us, sir. You is a
Tap the
whole
screen,
damn
y'all.
recessive
Tap the
genius.
screen, people.
Why you want some of this jeans?
Language is so simple to form. Nigeria alone form 500. You guys are so weak.
boy,
You can't
Well, let
even,
y'all
me
you
ask
can't
form
you
even
this.
form your own
500 because
language.
y'all
That's
Okay,
one thing
so
I
so
got to
what
say.
new words have
Hold
you
on.
y'all create
y'all
new words all the
tribalistic.
time?
Yes,
What the fuck?
we add
Okay.
words all the
I didn't
time.
mean to mute you.
Listen,
Not
having
So you
that
have a
many
dictionary
languages
with
in
new
one
words.
region
Thank you
is
for
not
having me.
it's not a positive.
All you do is just stay and claim things. You can't even, even Haiti that just got to Haiti how many years ago? They got their Creole. You don't have nothing. Haiti took them 1791 to 1804 to defeat their colonizer. 600 years after, you still talking. You still
What are you
talking, brother.
talking about?
What are you talking
We're
about?
not
Come on, man.
Haiti.
I think the problem is that you're not saying we have everything and we sharing it with your bitch ass.
What do
But
you
you
have?
think that,
Damn,
you
man.
know,
What do you, African Americans,
If we had
African
we
everything,
sharing it
Americans,
we'll
with
have a
everybody so
president.
much
We'll
that you
have
don't even
everybody in
think it's
We
office.
share
ours.
we
We'll
share
have
Who's
the
African
Man,
we
y'all
share
been
the
American?
having
African
a struggle
passport.
to
Americans
We
brought
share the
survive.
everything.
passport with
That's
That's
you
why
with
wrong
y'all
with
with
want
that
us
word.
Israel.
Y'all
Africans
like
so
you
bad
know what?
to
African
come back
They
over
Americans
there
like
and
to
brought.
build up
invoke
that
the
third
word
world ass
African
country
Who's your
y'all
American
want to
and
president
live
of
they
your
in.
You
feel
guys
nation?
are just
powerful.
making
Unstable
noise, man.
ass motherfucking environments and
Who's
stuff like
running
that
your
going
nation?
on over
Did
Who's
there.
in
y'all
control
but
of
did
your
y'all
All
peep
the
nation?
that?
Running
evenness,
you guys'
even
nation.
this ambitious shit y'all got going on over there on that continent.
But
Y'all
hold
want
on.
us to
Do
be
y'all
I'm
peep
African
but
so
drained.
but hold
I'm
on, do
motherfucking
y'all
drained.
bad.
peep that
Y'all need
they
us in
always
order to survive,
Teach
sir.
me, man. I should
but
be able
Kawhi,
to
let me say
teach me.
this. So do y'all peep how they love to say African American because it empowers them. They like, yeah, African
I did not
American.
say that,
Like
but you
it,
don't let me
y'all
talk.
have such
If
a
you let me talk,
superiority
you can hear what
complex.
I said.
We be over here
Justin,
laughing
you
You're
at
not
should
gonna
this
let
get
me
shit.
his
talk,
face back from
bro.
the camera, man.
I mean, I don't think you understand how it went. You was over here all this time, man.
If you let
It's
me,
funny,
if
y'all,
you let,
y'all
All
real
this
dead
time.
think y'all indigenous.
you see, I
It's all
understand
right.
that
I'm gonna
the
let y'all
conversation
identify as
is
Hey, y'all gotta
the
indigenous
let
like
him
the
speak,
conversation
man.
transgenders
is
You gotta let him
identify as
speak.
what they
the
No
identify
way.
as.
conversation
If
is
I
somebody
held.
respect
tell
y'all
me that I'm
pronouns.
African
You
in
see,
person, I'm going to jail.
We gotta, hey, my
Damn.
African
if
brother, this
Is
is what we
that
somebody,
gotta do.
serious? Shit.
We gotta treat the
okay,
indigenous. We gotta treat that black indigenous like we treat the transgenders and just use their pronouns. Understand that they just
That's not black
identify as
indigenous anything.
indigenous.
You
Listen,
recorded
it,
that's
it
blood
shouldn't be
cleanse.
That's
that
what you gotta
serious, bro.
Like
understand.
I
They
said, if somebody
identify
tell
as
me I'm
indigenous.
African in person, I'm going
So
to
you
jail.
know,
I
we're
got a
gonna respect.
violation for bullying.
Okay, look at what I'm saying. You know, you
Africa, the
guys,
motherland. That's
you
where y'all
guys,
ancestors
all
Man,
you
came
how
can,
the
from.
all
hell
you
that's the mother of
do,
the land?
Hey,
Y'all barely got
all
gotta let them
electricity.
speak.
Y'all
Hold
got
up.
lack of
yeah,
water
they
systems over there.
Hold
they
up.
Y'all over
never
there
let you.
swimming and,
I
and, and drinking
understand that
shitty water.
this
Y'all over there
conversation is
shitting
held
on
in your
streets and
language.
everything else.
This
How that
conversation,
unstable environment is the
this
motherland?
conversation
Pop
Hold
the
on,
is
man. You
held
Captain
gotta let them
in
speak.
your
Dreads.
You gotta let
language.
them
That's
speak,
why you
man.
talk
You
over
gotta let them
people.
speak.
You have no psychological reflex. You know, this conversation is held in your language. That's why you talk over people. Don't let them talk.
Yeah, our
I'm
language.
struggling with
That's their
English.
language.
That just
You
mean
know,
your
That's the
frequencies don't
English
match
language.
over
That
here
comes
where
from
we
number
England.
at
one,
Peacemaker, and you
No,
ain't got
That's
enough
the
basic
European
why is the
language.
supports.
language older than the country then?
You
Huh?
gotta learn how to just, fall
Bro,
back
English come from
sometimes. Like
England.
we give you,
No, the fuck it
we
don't,
give
bro.
you some time to drop your little, your Aesop fable and tell us your story. But you be like on ODing with it. You know what I mean? We can't really understand you. Like you can barely speak English. It's okay though, man. Shout out to
Because he
you,
be
dude.
slick.
No,
Anyway,
Because
it's
he be
no.
and
slick
that is
Let's
side
move
true.
on.
trying
Let's
to
move on.
insult.
And that
Because he
is
be
Yeah,
true.
trying to be
That's
slick
why
with
I
his
say.
insults,
That's what I
and,
he
and,
do
and
say.
he
be
trying to
trying to
take it
be
too
yeah.
far when it
He
insulting.
can
comes
I
to
speak
Yeah,
his
shit.
he
struggle.
can speak
Yeah.
his native language though,
I
because he has a real
struggle.
culture.
I
What's your
struggle with
native
These
my
language?
I bet
Africans
you he
language.
just like
speak.
the know
I bet
nothing
you he
part.
They're
speaks
still not gonna
French
Speak
let
your
you talk.
indigenous
better
They
than he
language.
just
speaks his
like the
own
know
It's
nothing
language.
a
part, and they don't know
mental
nothing.
illness. It's
Ain't
mental
got
illness.
records or
You
nothing.
know.
Don't know who they is. Don't
Can you
have
It
an
speak your
must be. It
indigenous
must be.
identity.
language?
It
They
must be
over
the
there on an
fast food.
exile land, and y'all sitting around trying to tell us who we are when we got records.
It's your land, but you're at the
I
He
ain't
got
bottom.
gonna
records, all
lie,
right.
man.
You
Records from
know.
3.5
I
from the
just
trap
want
house.
one
He
month.
got
Hold
records
up.
at the
I just
bottom, the
want
juice
one
bottle
It's
on
your.
the
month.
It's
trap.
your
He
land,
got
and you're at
records,
the
all right.
bottom, and you're
The only
Records,
talking.
thing I
records of
asked
when the
for. Hold
twerking
up.
One
of the
mic,
car.
one mic.
The only thing I
A record
really
of the
want
crack
is
Hey,
imitator.
Jimmy,
hold
hold
up.
on.
The
You got
The
next.
G.
Have to
Hold up.
say
Hold
this,
up. The
G.
only thing I really want is just 1 month for Black Americans to not have to be antagonized by either Africans or Native Americans, as y'all want to call them, or anybody. Just 30 days.
You think they
Y'all
could
just
leave us alone
leaving
for 30 days?
Okay.
30
You
days.
think they
Just
could go for 30 days
I
without
Listen.
bothering
listen,
us, without
24
coming to
hours
our
is too much to ask
lives?
for, but this is
Look
what
at
I
what.
wish. This is just a
Okay.
wish and a hope. It's not
Because
something that I know I'm gonna ever get.
Okay.
But I
Look at
just
what
wish
Africa
that for
said.
my
because
community that
every day
they just
Peacemaker
get
comes
30
here,
days to
he
get a
got
reset
deported
away from
Are
all
6 months
you
this
gonna?
ago.
Are you gonna let the
And
Africa? Are you gonna
every
let
psychotic
day
Africa
he
stuff.
respond?
comes to
Can
tell
My
Africa
people
tell
us,
you
need
their
we're not
this.
mind?
talking.
My people
No,
really need a break
we're
from
having a
this. This been
conversation
going on
amongst
for
Americans.
You
years.
push
We're
out a
talking about how we need a
proposal.
break from you. We're talking about how we need a break from y'all. Bro, you've been deported for 6 months and you come
Don't
on
respond
here
to the
every
proposal
day.
you get.
You come here every day to antagonize us. You told me yesterday you can't
Bored.
wait
I'm
till
bored.
I get deported. You told me that you can't wait till I get deported like you. That's literally what you told me.
I heard that. I remember
I
that.
never said
We
that.
can't be deported,
That's
Peacemaker.
crazy.
I never
Yeah,
said
it's
that. Look at
crazy work,
I
but
can
I ain't gonna
listen,
lie.
listen,
Just 30
listen.
days. If my Black
Mexicans
American
cannot be
family can
deported
just
from
have 30
Mexico.
days without being
Peacemaker
antagonized, I
Peacemaker
think that
cannot
can
be
do a lot of
deported from
healing for my
Nigeria.
community. I'm gonna keep it a
But
bean.
it
Now I don't
don't let me.
expect y'all Africans to even take that shit serious or even care.
But I want
But
to
if you
take
Yo,
it. You
did,
don't
Bruno.
even let
you
us talk.
advocate for it
You're not gonna let
because
us talk.
we are really
You see that?
Oh,
exhausted
shit.
with the
Here come your brother,
well, maybe
Say.
not all of us because
Oh,
there's new
cornbread, you can
recruits
get your
every
burnt
day.
bread ass
There's
from up
new
here.
recruits
We
every
don't
day.
feel like hearing
But
your
I'm
rhetoric
just
today
saying.
either. Get your burnt
Juanita
cornbread
Fair.
ass from up here.
Damn, somebody
You
foul with
see,
that.
let
Oh
me tell
man.
you.
Juanita
Hey
Let
Fair,
me tell
Cornbread,
you
man.
you
what
know
you
as soon
guys
as you get
did.
up on damn,
I
they
Mhm.
kicked
just
them
said,
down.
I just said that we just want a break from everybody. And who comes
Why
up in
y'all
here?
kick
Why
Cornbread
don't you?
down?
Juanita Fair.
Take the damn DNA test.
This nigga is stupid, man. He
Again,
gotta, he gotta
another.
go.
Take a
I
DNA test
I
and stop talking.
I I support doing
Yeah, he gotta go.
genealogy, and even though a lot of people have an issue with it, DNA is a secondary tool in genealogy tracing. So I support autosomal DNA to clear out some of those brick walls. Right now it's Mother's Day, and they have a kit for $29.99 on Ancestry. It gives you 3 months subscription, plus it gives you your DNA So that's a great deal. I'm trying to tell you, it's usually $30 a month for Ancestry subscription anyway. So you get 3 months plus you get your DNA check, and for $30 you can get the World Explorer edition. I'm telling you, Ancestry might have to hire me.
I was saying earlier, like you can't just say I do genealogy and then say that's facts. Like you got to have DNA with it.
You see, listen.
No. See. Okay, so
Sage,
so
you have to let
believe.
us talk too, Sage. Please, I know the conversation is in your language.
I mean, just shut up, Peacemaker, because we have
too.
another person on the panel just joined the panel. Let somebody else talk. We tired of you spreading that false ass rhetoric. You
Dude, we're not talking about Mexico.
It's a new person on the panel.
Can I make the connection? Can I make the connection?
Is that
Sage,
you
still talking?
I feel like that's
Sage, you still talking? Listen.
Peacemaker, because you don't need to be talking. Chill out. Chill out.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I like Peacemaker. I like him. I just don't like when anybody talk about what I don't got. Don't be telling me what I don't got. That's when I start to get
But
pissed.
I didn't say that. Look at what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
Mexico
do.
gave
You
up.
don't even got that.
You just did say it.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Yes. If I talk like you're gonna say I cosplay you, you're gonna call Donald Trump. Say, come and remove Peacemaker.
Hey,
look at what I'm saying. Look at what I'm saying. Mexico gave up 55% of their land mass. 55% of their land mass so that they can be on their own and be themselves. How come they
had that choice?
Hold on. How come the people call themselves indigenous, still stuck in the land? They don't even push the proposal like Malcolm X did. Malcolm X say, give us our portion of America and 25-year support so that we can be on our own and do our thing. You guys are not saying
what does that have to do with you?
Wait, hold up.
You
make a good point,
what does that have to do with you, Peacemaker?
Hold up. No.
What does that have to do with you?
Steely, I hear
with me because
but
you know what you're
add
hiding
this
from.
Point
you're gonna
because
fail.
You brought up a part. You brought up one thing. You said Mexico gave up a part of their land, right?
So they can be free by themselves.
So they can be free, right? That isn't what happened. However, do you know how long Mexico owned that land before they sold it?
They sold it. They didn't sell it.
Yes,
that
they did.
15 million is an arm twisting tactics. They say, if you want this war to stop, we give you 15 million for you to give up 55% of your land. It's arm twisting tactics. It's not a willing.
When are you talking about this 55% of their land? What are you talking about?
Look. So you don't even know. You don't even know that California, Arizona, New Mexico.
He's so worried about what we got
Texas.
going on in America when y'all people over there on African continent don't
Sage,
even know who y'all
you're
are.
telling me they did
Y'all
not give
have
up
no
55%?
identity, and y'all
I'm saying when.
2999, when you can get your DNA test.
Y'all don't have no records
y'all,
or
let him answer.
Can I please get a turn to speak? Because everybody's speaking over me.
Kawhi,
we cannot all talk
I
at the
just want
same
him
time.
to answer this. I just want him to answer this. When, Peacemaker?
Right after Mexican-American War. That's what ended the war.
So you're talking about when America paid for that land. Again.
When that,
hold up, slow down. Again, do you know how many years Mexico controlled that territory before it was sold?
Listen,
it was 27 years. So before, hold up, listen, follow me. I have
conversation is where I go down. It's not a conversation.
But
you're muting me. You say something.
You
let me
made a
respond.
point to say that they
you
gave up 55% of their land. The land was never there.
You didn't know the answer.
You don't
That's
mute
what
him,
I'm
but
saying.
you keep muting me.
You didn't know the answer,
That's why you mute me, because I'm African. That's
you
all.
didn't know the answer. Now we're gonna let the lady talk. Now we're gonna let the lady talk.
Ask me a question, but you're gonna mute me because I'm African.
You did not know the answer. That's why I muted you. The answer was 27 years, and you did not know that. Now we're gonna let the lady talk. Our conversation is done.
I'm not sorry about your oppression in America. I'm not sorry about it.
The lady asked to speak. We're letting the lady speak, Peacemaker.
I just want to know
They
why
don't
he
speak.
is so worried about American business when they don't even know who they are or where they came from,
You lie
have
too
no
much. You're
reference
gonna
of
push back on your
anything. You
lies. You're
cannot
a
prove
He's
to
liar.
not
me that you
lying.
are
nigga.
African, sir.
You know?
Come on,
Prove to
man.
me that you are African since y'all want to
You're
Africanize
a
everybody.
liar.
Can you prove that? You
I
so
can prove
worried
that by
about whether
telling
we
you.
indigenous or
I can
not.
prove
Can
it.
you prove to me that you came from African? You
I can
already
prove. Okay,
admitted
let me
to us
prove
that
it.
you a
I
whole
will prove
orphan.
it by telling
You
you
a
I'm not
whole
sharing the
orphanage.
land with the
You a
Mexicans.
whole orphanage.
You
You
know?
don't even know who
I'm
your
not
mother
sharing
is.
Nigeria
You
with.
said you've been an
Kawhi, I will
orphan
pay for your
ever
DNA
since you was
test.
3 years of age. You
Kawhi, I
can't
will pay
even
for your
prove to
DNA
us
test.
with documentation to who you are. You cannot even prove to
Making
us that
noise.
you came
You're
from
still not
Africa.
in
Well, why
I will
would
pay for
y'all
your
say
DNA
y'all
test,
land with
Kawhi.
Mexicans?
indigenous. You're
Y'all
not
not on the
India.
same continent as
I know that
Mexicans.
much.
We are on the same continent as Mexicans. Even though we have different countries, we are still on the same continent as Mexicans. So we share a continent
Since
with
when?
Mexicans. What there is
Since
no
when?
wait, hold on. Let me be clear. There's
It's
no
always
Since
been.
ifs,
when?
ands, and
Have you
ways
ever seen a
around it.
map?
Mexico is North
Mexican, hold
America.
up. Just like we deserve our area that we live in, they deserve their area, and that's Mexico.
What's your
It's not a problem. I
background?
have no problem.
Are
There
you
shouldn't be a problem with
indigenous?
that. I don't
I
think
mean,
no
Are you
one has
Mexico
a
ain't
indigenous?
problem
theirs
with
either, though,
Mexicans
brother.
Yeah, I
living in
am.
Mexico.
What about it?
Are you indigenous? What you
What
call
the
it?
hell?
Kawhi, you are black, and I will pay for your
Hello.
DNA test.
Say, are you
Man, shut
indigenous?
your rubber band
I
made
will pay
ass
for
up.
your
Don't come up
DNA
here with that
test.
Yes,
You
rhetoric.
I'm
want to
I
will
create?
pay
indigenous,
can't
for
and
your
tell
I
you
have
who
DNA
I
no
test.
am,
problem
sir,
with
because you
sharing
sound
They
like
our
a
love
land
them
with
total
them.
niggas
You
with
can
African
share it
punk.
with
Dang.
It's on
Trying
anybody.
sale
to tell me
for
who I
Mother's
am.
Day.
And
I will gift it to you.
Hold on, y'all. Let's let Ugo No talk.
you
Man.
do
DNA
have a
test is for
preference,
entertainment
though.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Go ahead,
So
Ugo.
this
What's
is a
up?
DNA to prove that Africans, aka Nigerians, have Eurasia admixture, right? So they're not really real Africans. So where's the DE haplogroup? So the CT haplogroup is here. The birthed DE haplogroup and this. What else? What does that say? The DF haplogroup and the DE haplogroup split. And here,
Kawhi, you are
we're
African.
Shut your ass up. Now you going to the comments, you dumb mother.
yeah, the DE haplogroup is here, birthed this haplogroup and this haplogroup and so
This is a
on.
woman that can't even
So
pronounce her name.
Let her speak.
I
my
fought
name
with
is
this
Nigga, let
woman.
her
Ugo.
talk. Bro, you
That's a
barely speak
whole
English.
African. So stop
So
playing with her.
No,
You
you
barely
Stop
even speak
playing with
Ugo.
her.
English.
Africans, the DE haplogroup was found in Asia, which is
Don't do
split
it,
up and
Case.
migrated
That
into
because I
Africa.
was sure finna
And
do
to
it. Peacemaker better shut the fuck up. He talk too goddamn
You
much.
better go
Early in
fuck
the
yourself
morning.
too. You better
Nah,
go fuck
Bro, you need
every
to be
yourself.
morning
trying
you
to build
always
your
Hey,
talking. You
country,
K,
ain't
You know?
around
how you
for
doing?
Oh,
Good
everything.
morning.
peacemaker.
It's
Chill out,
too
bro.
early in the
so
morning to
yeah.
be up here with the bullshit. Shut the hell up and let the
I'm
girl
bored.
speak.
That's why I'm here, because I'm bored.
So Nigerians have European Asian DNA, which is an admixture. So what really happened was that their ancestors came from Europe and Asia, and they
Mm-hmm.
migrated into Africa.
Yeah, because nobody comes from
Yeah,
Africa.
100% yes. Okay.
Africa is not the
Okay.
motherland.
Yeah, that's true.
And she's from Africa, You know
That is
that, right, Peacemaker?
100% true. Okay,
And Peacemaker, she
let's move on.
Nigerian too.
You know? No, she's not.
She is
She's not.
I am
Nigerian.
This
Nigerian.
woman,
I'm
She is
Why
telling you,
why
Nigerian.
you trying to
what you are,
disqualify
what you are,
Don't
Peacemaker.
get
your
mad,
Can you
Carrie.
why
can
you
you
mute
prove
me?
that you
Yeah.
really
You ask
Africa?
me a question, you mute me.
Well,
What
show
kind
me
of
what.
discussion is
You at
this?
work right now,
How you gonna
Peacemaker?
say
You
You in
she
know?
not
your your place right now?
You know?
Huh?
Why you mute me? If I
What
want
He
to
said
answer
question
he
you
was
now,
picked
you're
that?
gonna mute
potatoes
Don't
me.
for
nobody
work
ask you
now.
nothing.
You
Peacemaker.
If
know
I
he
want to
can't
answer
drive
you,
trucks
you're
no more
gonna
because
mute
he got
me.
deported.
You know?
Peace,
How you gonna say Ugo not Nigerian though?
He went from
This
driving
girl,
trucks
Hey,
to
y'all,
picking
let
potatoes.
him talk. I'm
Ain't
trying to see
that
what
something?
they're not gonna let you talk. That's what
he
they
was finna
do.
say some
You
bullshit.
know?
Watch.
They're not gonna
Go,
let you
Peacemaker.
talk.
Talk,
You
Peacemaker.
know?
Peacemaker.
Number one, I'm more at peace today. You know? Reason why I'm laying my head in the house of stone and light.
You in a hut.
You know?
Nigga, you ain't
Stop
got no
lying. You
When
in a
I
electricity.
get
Stop
hut.
lying.
when I got to Africa,
That
when I
nigga
got
say
to
his house
Africa,
made. He said he
like,
got a Flintstone house. That's
when I
crazy.
got
I think that was a
You don't got
flex.
no, you don't got no
Boy,
pillows in there.
I
see they mute
listen.
me.
I
They
be
mute
waiting
me.
for the story
We're
to
very weak
end.
people.
Like
Very weak. Weak people.
Why are
But
you
we're
here?
gonna stand against you. We're gonna stand against
And
you.
you ain't gonna win,
Bro,
This
you gonna
you're
especially
gonna
in
stand
that
see.
over
soft
there
You're
in
gonna
ass
see.
Africa
voice
and
of
Why,
fighting
barely
them
why,
speak
why are
dudes?
you
any
so
English.
offended,
You will
Peacemaker?
not
You're gonna
win
see.
trying to go up
Just
against
get
us.
What y'all
So
over
gonna
it.
do
stay your
then?
weak
Just
ass in your lane,
We gonna stop
Peacemaker.
sending y'all money for food. What y'all gonna do
All
then?
you have to do, is to remove us.
We gonna stop
Remove
sending y'all
us.
15 cents
That's
a
what you
yeah,
day.
can
that was
do. If you
crazy
have that power,
first.
let me see the indigenous to remove
All right,
Africans.
I'm
You're not
gonna
gonna
keep my
do it
15
because you
cents a month,
nobody.
bro.
What?
You're
What? First of
nothing.
all, slow down,
You
slow down,
nobody,
slow.
you nothing.
You
You
know.
just you just a
Remove.
peacemaker. You calling yourself on this goddamn TikTok. You ain't nothing. How you gonna tell somebody they ain't
And
nothing?
on this
You ain't
motherfucker
shit.
disturbing
It's not
all
Because
the
I
even
can
him in
I
this
peace.
because
picture.
you never
Do
You
can
you
prove to
disturbing
think,
me.
all the
You
peace.
never can prove to me
Peacemaker?
what you are.
I
You never
gotta
can
Peacemaker.
ask
You
a
do it.
can't prove
question.
you
Do you
African.
think that
You know?
your actions and the way that you talk to Black Americans reflect positively on the Africans that are actually here?
What I'm saying is that at least it's the truth. I don't
Peacemaker,
do
you
stuff
can't
to
You
say
you.
ain't
that shit
saying
to
I
the
don't
damn Black
truth.
See, this is
Americans
what
I
I'm
in
don't
their
do
saying.
face.
Yeah,
it.
nah,
It
he'll
may
You
be
do.
your
can't get
truth.
face to
You
face
can
and
give
I
say
everybody
think
That's
else
you
not
know
that
what.
that
true.
is
How
how
Black
many
you
people
feel their own
Americans,
talking?
what you saying
opinion.
on this
I
That's how
damn.
think
you
when you
feel.
are
That's just how you feel. But
responsible,
that don't make it
Look at
true.
how many people talking.
I feel like when you are responsible for a group of people, whether it's just based off of your image, economically or whatever, you don't move in certain ways. You don't want to put them in jeopardy, even though you might not be in the same position as them. And I question those who really speak so flagrantly and they're not even in America. You get what
Okay.
I'm saying? It's
Okay.
He
crazy
mad
Okay.
work
because he got
because
deported.
Please.
essentially, and this is the thing, you're creating, and this is,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna be honest, you're creating more microaggressive emotion within the Black community that is here. And guess is who they
It's
gonna have
intended. It's
microaggression
intended. It's
emotion
intended.
against?
It's
People
Oh,
intended.
so
like
you,
you
so
that are
you,
here. So how do you benefit people like you who just so happen to be in Black American communities around Black Americans by
I'll tell you how.
constantly
But he literally,
antagonizing Black
I will tell
Americans,
you
he
knowing that
how.
you
literally
don't
said
even
that
have to
he
be,
literally
you don't
said
even
that
have to face the punishment or the response of it. Don't you think that's
he literally
very
said that he
Okay.
intended to do it.
unfair?
yeah,
And
He
I'd
he
be
said
on
that
mad
some.
he's
too if
doing
I
it
went
on
from
purpose,
driving
though.
trucks to picking potatoes.
He's telling,
But they're
he
never
just
gonna
literally
let
I'd
just
you.
be
told you
mad
that
If
too.
doing
he
it
asks,
on purpose.
if he asks a question, you
He
let the
said,
people
he said
respond.
it's
Put me on
intended.
a timer.
You said
Put
it's
me on 10
intended.
seconds
I
timer.
heard you.
You know.
Peacemaker.
Let's be
Why,
all.
You said it's
Peacemaker?
intended, Peacemaker. I heard you. You said it's
You,
intended.
I
let
say
me,
yes,
hey,
yes,
Peacemaker. Why is it that you keep going from panel to panel because you upset because they
because
deported
it's a
you?
campaign. It's a campaign. You
You're
don't
mad
campaign on
When
one
he's
when did
panel.
they
deported
deport
you.
Oh,
you?
you're in
It's a
pain.
campaign.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
When
what
did you
he's
get
mad
deported?
about. He's upset
Yes,
because he got deported.
it's a
When did you
That's
get
what he's
campaign.
mad
deported?
about.
Can someone put me on the big screen again?
You
I want
don't
to show
campaign.
another
You don't
proof.
campaign on one panel. You go from panel
You're
to panel
bad.
to
Hey,
campaign.
You need to
Peacemaker,
be
how long ago
focusing
did
on
you
where
get
you at.
deported, bro?
So
Six
this
months.
is
Oh,
another truth.
It's been
The
6 months
C is
now.
outside of Africa.
Damn,
Alpha is
right.
outside of Africa. DE and is outside of Africa, and D went. This is Asia, the D haplogroup, and also the D haplogroup in Nigeria. This one E is primarily in Africa, but the DE haplogroup was outside of Africa. So it just shows you that the DE haplogroup was in Asia. And, I'm going to show another proof to show that they have Eurasian admixture in their DNA. They're
The
actually
Asiatic black
Asians.
man.
Yeah, nobody comes from Africa. Nobody
Okay,
is
okay,
aboriginal.
but we occupy the land. We speak the language. We have the
Bro,
culture. We do
y'all don't
everything. You
have
don't have
no
nothing.
fresh
You don't
water.
occupy the land.
Y'all don't
You don't
have
speak
no
Y'all
the
fresh
barely
water.
have
language.
water
You
out
don't
there.
have no
Like,
power.
yeah, y'all don't
Peacemaker,
have
you
no
over there
You don't
power.
have
drinking
no
out, sipping on
power.
warm Cheeto
I ain't
Heads.
even lie. Ugo over
You
there,
like
she's a
a
rider. That's why she's gonna be
Hey,
in
Y'all
subjugated
America
so
hey,
while
class.
you're
behind
he
You
in
just
know.
mad.
deported.
He just mad. He just mad because
Ugo.
now he got to drink
But you're
warm
not gonna
Cheeto
let me
Heads.
talk. You know, you
Yeah,
guys
he
start
that's
mad.
talking,
right.
all of
You
you.
He
just
mad
You're
'cause he
never
mad
got
gonna
because
let.
you over
malaria.
there
You're never
sipping
gonna
on
give me
warm
10
Cheeto
seconds to
Heads.
talk.
Bro, cause you're
Don't
not
That's
give me
what
talking
10
you
about
mad
Cause
seconds to
your
about.
nothing
10
talk.
seconds turn into 10 minutes, dog.
with no
Yeah, they
point.
don't
And
know
you
how to.
already
They don't.
said, and you have already said that you are on a campaign to antagonize the Americans. American, so you don't have to explain nothing else.
That's because he's mad. He used to getting his cheetah piss with ice, and
All
then he
you
got
need
this
to do is to
warm.
put. That's what the timer is for.
He
Put me
missed
on
the
the timer.
AC.
If I violate your timer,
Oh, that
then
was so
I
low.
know
I
I
ain't gonna
stand
lie, I'll be
accused.
bad too if I
You
couldn't get
You
no
know?
violated. You
AC in there.
violated your time being
Yeah,
born.
pull me on the timer. That's all you have to do.
You don't need to. You
You know?
still gonna go over it.
You just
Yeah,
don't want me. You just
Africans
don't
are
want me to
mixed with
talk.
East African and Europe and Asia
You
admixture.
just don't want me to talk. That's all it is.
You
You
talk too
know?
much. You don't say nothing.
Basically,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. Of course I know.
I'm
But
telling you, it's
All
them
you
even if I
ASAP
leave this
Don't
face
platform
never
and go
have
to
motherfuckers
another
with
receipts.
Nancy
platform and tell
store
them the
Come
same
up here with
spider
thing,
this
stories.
rhetoric.
you know?
Don't have no receipts to prove none that he be
They never
saying.
bring no receipts.
Has
They
Y'all
never.
let
has
the
admitted
imposter
that
back
he's a
in, huh?
has
If you
admitted.
want me to bring receipt, I
Look,
bring receipt. You don't let
You
Bring
me
a
talk
'em.
enough.
lie.
look,
You should have enough of them by
look.
now.
We just found out today that
Hey,
this
Mute
brother
baby,
me.
has
who
You
the
been in
want
host
the
me talk?
today?
orphan
That's
and
me.
Was it
he
Paragon?
has been in
Yeah.
the orphanage since he
Please,
was
Hey.
3
nobody else
years
except
old.
me.
What you say? What you
He's been an
say?
orphan since he was 3 years old.
Yeah, let
You
me tell
don't
He's
y'all.
been an
Let me share
orphan since he
something
was
with
three.
y'all.
Since he's
Let
been
me
three
share
years
something
don't
with
old.
you
mute
real quick,
anybody else
brother.
except me.
Hey, brother,
That's
let
how
me share something.
oppressive you
Shut
are.
up, peacemaker.
Very
Shut up.
oppressive
Shut up.
people.
See what I'm
Peacemaker,
That's
let
why
saying?
the
I
woman
never feel
talk
so.
and shut the
He
fuck
can't shut
up.
the fuck
Yo,
up.
No,
Hey,
Peacemaker
let me
I'm
love
share
to
gonna tell
something
you
switch
with
right
up and
y'all.
now
play
and
the
slide into the
victim
Hold
on
on.
party.
y'all.
Hold on, my kings. Hold on.
That's
Let me
what he
share
Okay,
do.
something with
you're a
you all.
useless person.
Hey, remember those children that you can feed for the price of a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
That's them. They're
Yes,
grown now. They're adults
Uh-huh.
now, and this is who we're having the
of
problem with.
course,
He
It's the
of course.
same
entitled.
ones that we
Entitlement.
fed for 59 cents.
And I want
This
my
Oh, look at me
change
now.
back
She
every
said
damn
59
49 cent.
I
Yes.
cents.
want my rights back.
this is them.
If you could see me now,
Oh
Nigga,
my
you in
I
a
God.
mud
And
hut.
you
won't
still hungry.
say.
Hell
You's in
no.
a mud hut selling struggles. Selling
Paragon, what
struggles
If
Hey,
you
pimp
could
Cam,
y'all
mama,
out.
see
you like
me
tripping.
That weak ass
now,
Hey,
voice.
Cam,
Oh
mama,
you
you
my
like
know,
that?
Pimp y'all
But
out.
real
you're the
talk, y'all
You
gotta
one who
hold up. Real talk,
said
hold
Oh
up.
my
Y'all
that
gotta
you
God.
ride
kind of give it up.
let
Little
alone.
bit.
wait, y'all. I want to
I'm
hear
gonna
him
tell
sing
y'all
it. Go
why y'all
ahead,
gotta kind
You're
Peacemaker.
of
the
give. Hold up,
one who
Kawhi, check this.
said
No, wait,
you
let him
Yo,
rather
finish.
be
Peacemaker,
Hold
stop
on,
singing.
Sage.
alone.
Let
He
him
ain't
finish
trying to
singing
hear
his
that.
national anthem. Hold on,
He's
go
singing
ahead.
his
Begging for
food.
This is the reason why y'all
That's
gotta
his
kind of give
begging
it
for
up to
food
Peace.
Wait,
song.
let
if
him
you
finish singing his national anthem. Hold
That's the
on.
national
Go ahead,
anthem.
Peacemaker.
you're the one who said
Ain't
you
nobody
Mm-hmm.
rather
gonna
be
feed you.
alone.
We ain't
If
feeding you
Sucking
no
you
more.
on
could
the
only
dollar.
see me now.
Put him
This
on
is
the
the
big
Uh-huh.
orphan.
screen.
This is the orphan you pay 2 cents for. If you could
Uh-huh.
see me now.
Told
Uh-huh.
y'all. Told you.
Yes. Sing it some more.
Y'all
The
are
one
That
who
crazy.
Michael Jackson voice.
said that you ride
Bro, he
alone.
really just
He
missed
rich.
talking out, man.
That's why y'all kind of gotta give it up to
You
You're the
missed your
Peacemaker
calling,
one
because
who
Peacemaker.
said
he'll
you
come
rather
up on
be
the stage
alone.
and
You
take
If
rather
all
you
be.
could
y'all motherfuckers
only
abuse
hear me
Wait,
and
why he
still
supposed
crack
now.
a joke after.
Well,
Y'all
I've
gotta
been
give it up to that. That's
sing
kind
that
of
shit
Yeah,
in
he
like
up here singing
too
Nigerian.
his national
long
anthem.
in the
Peacemaker, you look like a
rain.
whole
No,
Cambodian
he
in that
using
picture.
English. He using English. Let his ass sing it in his
Yeah,
language.
sing it
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
language,
We want
I've
to hear
been
it in
Peacemaker.
your
yeah,
tongue.
not in English.
over nigga home now.
It got worse.
he
Oh,
just
it got
roasted y'all
Home
horrible.
a nigga, no ma now. I
It
heard
got
you say
worse.
nigga up in there.
He
That
slid it in
part.
there on purpose on y'all.
Y'all,
So
y'all heard that shit too.
the orphan has grown. The orphan
Oh
has
my
landed.
god.
You see?
Man.
So
Bro,
it's not
you
those days
taking us
where
off
you
The
pay
topic.
two
orphan has
cents.
landed back home. The
Yeah,
orphan has left the building and went
it's
home.
not
That's
those
why I say
days.
y'all
This,
kind of gotta
this
give it up
orphan
to
no
whole
longer
thing.
need 2 cents a day. This
Y'all
orphan,
Uh-huh.
need $10 a day, huh?
All right, so
For the
you
this
rent.
scamming
orphan,
now.
this
$10 a
orphan.
day. It went up. He
Hey,
said it went
hey,
up.
nah, but for real though, I kind of respect that. Like, if you can come up on a panel and take some BS and still, crack your jokes, whoop de whoop de whoop. You
Yeah,
can take
yeah.
the punches. To me, you get a little bit of respect. That's how I
Nah,
was.
for
I
sure,
grew
for
up
sure, for
in
sure.
my hood. Like,
He like to come sit there
you know
himself
what I
and tell
mean?
somebody to come up
Like,
See, it
there
be
and
niggas like you, Sage, that be giving these niggas too much grace, and that's why they think they can talk to us.
I do be
Yeah,
nice.
we
I
not
ain't
giving
gonna
this
lie.
nigga no
Cause,
respect.
hey, I like it when they talk. They gotta be
I am the most important.
Hey,
The most
listen, man.
important.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
the most
my black
important
American
African.
family.
Get
My
who?
nigga,
Because
y'all
they
be
don't
cutting
do
the
that
cake
to
too
us.
low. Y'all be ready
They
to
don't do
cut
that to
nuts off
us.
in this
Not
bitch.
in
They
Like
don't
I
do
be
that
like,
to
God
us. So
damn.
No,
no,
they don't.
no,
No, they
fuck
don't.
no.
They'll come up and
They do not
disrespect
do
the
that shit to
person.
us, or they wouldn't be
Hey,
bothering
It'll
us for
be,
the past 5
hey, I
fucking
love it.
years.
they
I'm
come.
They
always
wouldn't
They
have been
cool.
come
I'm
up.
bothering
like,
us.
nah,
we
niggas
don't
don't
be
They
in
want
their
come
that.
up and
business.
disrespect you first, and then try
Especially
to
this
be your
Nah,
nigga.
in a
friend.
heartbeat.
If
They'll
That
you
nigga
try
could
to.
said,
Why?
only
nigga,
hear
no,
me
I
he
mean,
said,
why?
he
now.
called
Why he
you a
still up
nigga in
here?
his own language, and you gonna
He
say he
probably
get
did. He
some
probably
fucking
been
respect.
cursing
Fuck
y'all and
that
all
nigga.
that shit. But hey,
Nah.
That's
That's
what
all I
they do.
ask.
They
If
come up and
you could
disrespect you all the way up
only
until somebody come
hear me
tell on their
now.
ass.
I've been
Take
too
us outside,
long
Peacemaker.
in the
Take us
All
outside.
right, bro.
rain,
We good with the singing,
too
bro.
I know.
long
Yeah,
Be quiet. Don't
away.
nobody want to hear it.
That shit
Take
funny
us
as fuck to
outside.
me. I'm sorry,
Is
y'all.
We
That
it
ain't
shit
gonna take
Turn
grassy?
your
it.
Is
camera
it
on,
grassy
Peacemaker.
where you at,
Yeah, turn your
Peacemaker?
camera
Is it
on. Turn your
Hell
grassy
camera.
where you
no.
at?
man, I'm
Hell
trying to
Do
no.
y'all
figure out
have a
where's
lot
the
of cement?
Afrobeat
How can I
version.
tell you
They
when
got a lot of
when
dirt.
they constant
Where the Afrobeat version
mute
at
me
though?
because I'm
They got a
African?
lot of
That's all
dirt.
it is.
Do
You
you
know,
have a
they don't
camera
mute
on your
nobody
phone?
else. They mute me because I'm African.
Do you
That's
have a
all.
camera?
Yo, he
Do you have
Well,
a
always
just
say
camera?
that.
show us some African ways
Take us
outside.
outside,
Turn
man.
your
Take
camera
us
on. Take us on a
outside.
field
Why?
trip.
That's
Shit.
This nigga always say that shit. He like, they
You
mute me
just
because I'm
sung a whole
African.
song. If I can see you now, nigga, turn the camera off so we can see your
Right,
ass.
so we can
If
see
you
you
can
now.
see me now,
if you
Let's see
could
you.
ooh, take us
only.
outside, nigga.
Not the
I'm
ooh.
good on the
We
concept.
want to see the 200. We want to see the 200 people
This bitch
that's
said
outside that you told me about
ooh.
yesterday. You say
If
it's
you
200
could
people outside. We
only
want to see them.
see me now.
That's our shit, wise. When we hit the ooh.
Yo.
Hey, we'll hit that shit quick with a song.
Ooh.
Got that from
Hey,
Africa. You got
Peacemaker.
that came
Ooh.
from
Hey,
Do not
Africa.
want
Peacemaker went to
graffiti.
No,
go
we
see
ain't from
Michael in
Africa.
Man, stop
Nigeria
saying that shit.
and
If you
turned
say
up
I'm an
ever
African
since.
We
to
do
my
that on
face, I'm
Michael
going to
purpose.
funny as
jail like I
fuck.
said.
That thing came from
We do
Africa
that on
with the
purpose. He do that on
slaves.
purpose. He
Hey,
always on every
Peacemaker.
panel
That
trying to
Hey,
singing
tell
came
everybody
from
they from
Africa with the
Africa.
slaves.
Peacemaker though.
We
We
are
know
not
who
from
he
Africa.
is.
Hey, Peacemaker. Did you
Look
watch
at how
Michael in the movies or on bootleg?
we say.
Did you watch Michael in the movies or
You
on
know it's on
bootleg?
bootleg.
I don't watch movies at all.
No, it's
Oh,
bootleg.
that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
You
The
see how Millie you
electricity,
see you see you
that's
see how
because
Millie
the
Jackson
electricity is unstable. That's
That's
why they
weak,
can't
man.
watch no movies because they ain't got the electricity is unstable.
And they got a certain time
you
to
see how
use it.
Millie
Man, I
Jackson
don't
They
know
Yeah,
got a
was?
about
certain time to use.
exactly.
They
someone
got a
in the
certain time to
village
use
had
their
some decent
electricity
internet
over
for an
there.
hour.
Like
They
they got a certain
Wi-Fi,
time to be on the
everything.
internet over there.
Yep, sure do. And that's why he can't get nothing accomplished over there because he be busy on TikTok. By the time he get done, the electricity go off and the Wi-Fi.
Mm.
Well, you better get out. You better
Glory,
get out there and
glory,
sell that produce.
glory be to the
You
white
better get
man
out
for
there and sell
you.
that produce, man.
No, glory
Glory
be
be
for the
to the
white
white
man for
man for
you.
you.
Where's your $10?
No,
Did you
Peacemaker,
make
do
your
you have a
$10 a
toilet
day?
in your mud hood?
he
Peacemaker.
just
The
go cop a
almighty
squat
white
outside.
man.
He go cop a squat outside, then take it
Well,
in
he's
and fill
almighty
the
to
Cause you
hole.
you,
know
because
they said the
you guys are
Nigerians
the
The
shitting all
only.
over the
almighty
streets and
white
Okay,
stuff
we
man.
over
only can
there.
talk at
Quiet.
one
They don't
goddamn
care where
time.
the hell they take a
If
squat
you
at.
play a movie on TikTok,
These
you probably have all the Africans in there.
Kauai. What he do is he go out there and cop a squat on the side of the hut and use that to fill the holes that's in it in the
Hey,
side of the
Exactly.
basement.
are you a man or woman? Okay,
Hey,
okay.
stop
Are you a man or
disrespecting
woman?
people.
That's the
The
same
way
thing
you
that
looking
I
your.
put
like
her
you
That's the
got
on the
same
on
thing.
touchdown
Hold
stamp.
on,
over
y'all.
cross
Hold
seas
on.
gorilla up
Hold
in
on.
that picture.
That's the same
Please
thing.
stop
That's the
He's
same
trying to
thing
get
your
disrespecting
hurt.
our
daddy asked your
elderly
mama.
peoples over here.
That's the same thing your daddy asked your mama. But he
You
said,
see,
He
fuck
don't
it, I'm
even
gonna
know
let it
who his
ride.
mama is. He an
I don't know
orphan.
Yeah.
why y'all be picking with my Black American women, indigenous women. They will chop you down. That's why dudes don't even say shit. We just be like, I don't know why he did this dumb shit.
But
He
what
don't
does
But
know who.
indigenous
Hey, hold on.
dudes don't even say shit.
Go
We
Sage.
just
sit
be
back
like,
Hey,
and watch the
Sage.
video.
indigenous? What
Hey,
do they look
here
Sage.
like?
we
Hey,
I've
go.
never seen them
Sage. Hey,
before.
Sage. Shut up, Peacemaker. Sage. age. He don't know who his daddy is because his
Mother.
All
mama
right, let's
spotted.
not do that. Let's not
Listen,
do that.
his mama
He
spotted who
said
she
he
wanted
was
to
an
be.
orphan.
Hey,
Yeah, I
hold
know.
on.
That's why I'm saying let's
Hey,
not do that. But
yeah,
I'm
we
Listen,
are gonna do
No,
this.
you
We're
no,
gonna do
man,
you
this.
I'm
can't
not
do this
Now,
though,
cutting
because
these
hold
he asked
on.
for
motherfucking
that.
I'm
hats
finna
off
do
You
just
don't
he
let
because
him
he
get
said
after
thinks
you.
some
he
You
got
get
a
shit.
out the way.
motherfucking
on.
You
nose
get out the
flag.
way
Hold
for
on.
him.
He want to be over
Hey,
here
you
To
talking
protect
guys.
him,
shit
you
to
got
the
to know
Hold
when to
on,
Africans.
get
I
him.
mean,
Kawhi.
to the black
I can't
Americans.
protect no
Hold
I'm
on,
not
African.
giving
I
this
Kawhi.
can't do
motherfucker
that. I
no
can't
slack.
protect no African.
Hold on, Kawhi. Hold on, Kawhi. His mama spotted his potential daddy standing in the hut when the lights went out. Everybody got a turn. Come on, come on, cause you already know. I
I'm
will
gonna
walk
take
you
a
down
She
very
try,
slowly.
she trying to be
I
funny.
will
I don't
walk
know
you
if it's,
down very
I don't
slowly.
know if it's she
Yes,
or he.
sir. And you
I
already
don't
know
know
it.
which
That's why
one.
you chilled out on that BS when I came up here, cause you already
Yeah.
know. You
I
already
don't
know what I
know.
do for you.
I
So,
don't know
Peacemaker,
what
you
kind
gonna
of
show us your
Now,
business and
Peacemaker,
what
stores
why
kind
and
they
of
got
respect.
signs over there saying no shitting in the streets and stuff like that?
Because of Peacemaker,
The same way you had the sign
always got
saying,
his
the
hold
always
on,
same
got his
way
y'all.
hats
the
off.
same way.
Peacemaker, are you gonna cut on your camera so we can see your environment, your
Mm-mm.
beautiful
Where you had
environment?
the sign saying no
Yeah,
color.
that's what we want to
The
see.
same way
We
you
want to
had the
see
sign
you
saying
He
no
can't.
color.
now.
He
Well, let
can't.
me
We
see the
want to
sign that say
see
no
you
color.
I ain't gonna
now.
lie, I
He
do
can't.
want to see some
If
giraffe.
he turn on his
We want
camera,
to
it's
see some
gonna fuck up
shit.
all the
Thanks for the
electricity.
gifts.
Do you
The
have some
Yeah,
electricity
we
giraffe
gonna
want to
shut
see
off.
some shit,
in the
Peacemaker.
backyard?
I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna see if you cam up. You're gonna see a 4'11" Chinese man standing out there with a bamboo stick, telling
Well,
you to
we
turn
need a
that camera off.
screenshot of
Turn
that
that
shit.
camera
So
off.
we need to see it.
Oh
We
Mm-mm.
need a screenshot
Girl, he
to
can't
put in our
screenshot. It's gonna
portfolio of
destabilize.
invaders.
They can't do that with these unstable electricity. He cam up, it's gonna
You
shut
gonna let
off.
her talk shit to you like that,
He
Peacemaker?
ain't got no
You're
choice.
not gonna let
He ain't
me
got no
talk anyway
choice.
because you're gonna mute me.
We
He
That's
want
what
to
don't
you guys
have
see
no
do.
choice.
something. We don't
You
want to
know?
hear you. We
why
heard
they
All
you.
go
you,
You
yeah,
mute
all
sung
you
your
P
guys do
national
Macon?
is
anthem.
you will mute me because I'm
I
African.
didn't mute
You
you. I
know?
didn't do
So,
anything. We want
so
to
You would mute.
see your
You
that's
would
what
mute
you
me.
do.
Africanism
That's
in
what
He
your
don't want to.
environment.
He don't
Let's see
want
the
to cam up.
Africanism in your environment, sir.
He don't
Let's
want to
see it.
cam up because
they mute me already.
he
You see
can't.
that?
He can't hold the camera and scratch his booty at the same time, y'all. Come on now, give him a
Clearly,
break. Huh.
Rocket.
But I know you see you can talk all you
He
want.
can't do it.
I sent you a
Peacemaker, you need
You still
us
request.
to
gonna
buy
be at
you
the
Hold
some more
bottom.
on,
data?
y'all. I sent you a request. Turn your camera on so we can see the
You're still
environment.
gonna be at the
Girl,
bottom by the time it's all
No,
over.
you're
girl,
on the big screen.
You know?
You know.
you on the big screen. Do your thing, idiot. I mean,
I cannot cater to you for any reasons, man.
don't do
You
your
people are
thing, idiot. I
you
You
mean,
people are
can't cam up for
go
what
obnoxious.
ahead,
reason?
You people are
cause
obnoxious
you
people.
got
You
I
You
don't
can't
need
need to
us to
cam
I
buy
up
don't
you
need
for
to
some more
what
data,
Hold
cater to
on,
you
Peacemaker?
for
y'all.
nothing.
You can't cam
You
up for
know?
what reason, Peacemaker?
Because you're very obnoxious people. And
So is it
I
because
don't want to do you any type of favor.
you don't want to
You
scare the
know?
shit
so
You're
out of
you're
not
not
us.
doing us a favor, but you're saying that Africa is the motherland and the end all be all of everybody's existence. So why don't you show us what we're missing since we're over here
you
on the
see,
white man's titty? Show us what we're missing, sir.
Peacemaker, do you own animals, pets?
I owe 200 sheep.
He a
Stop
damn
asking
lie.
him questions because he just
Okay.
gonna keep
No?
answering
He
them and he
gonna
ain't gonna
keep
never turn on his
lying.
fucking camera.
He ain't gonna
I
turn
owe
it on anyway.
200
He did
sheep.
it one time.
Yes, he is. He gonna do it
He did it
again.
one time.
Come on,
Y'all better
Peacemaker.
be
I give you
ready.
100 coins if you turn your camera on.
Y'all better be ready. I hope y'all ate
I don't need nothing
breakfast.
from you.
You
You
do.
think
You
I'm
need
This
easy?
sleep
$10 a
early.
day to pay your rent.
I hope y'all had breakfast because when you turn that camera on, you gonna have a Friday moment. You'll be like, damn, turn the camera off, turn
I'm
the
not
camera
no
off.
Judas.
We gonna
I'm not a
screenshot and
Judas.
post that shit.
You know?
Girl, somebody already got that. They done caught him cammed up, hairline starting in the middle of his head.
I don't care. I posted my
Well,
picture
Mm-hmm.
I
so
don't
many
want to see
times.
you. I want to see your
You know?
environment. So
I
turn
posted
your
my picture
camera
so many
around.
times and I'm gonna post it again.
Where do you
But it's
post
gonna
it?
be
I'm gonna go
on
on your page and see. You posted on your page?
my account. I
Okay,
do
hold
things
on.
on
I'm gonna go
my
see.
account,
On my
not on
account,
your account. You
when you
know?
get over there, you're gonna see a picture of a cow's
You know body.
ass.
You know body as far as I'm
You
concerned.
back over there throwing them cows' pH balance off, shoving your head up their butts. You know, that's what y'all do. That's why y'all head shaped funny.
African American brought
That's why
everything. They
y'all
still
heads
So
is
it's
shaped
nothing
funny.
on your page. So you
Mm-mm.
lied.
We
So
done
turn
walked
on
him
your
down. He
camera.
took it off.
Show us the grass or the field. We don't want to see your house or your face.
Right now, you the bed with a sheep. You ain't gonna show me.
I'm gonna show you the sun pouring down from the sky like
Yeah,
honey.
show us the sun pouring
You
down from the
know?
sky. We ain't never seen that shit
I'll
before.
probably even show you a peacemaker embracing the sun upon his face.
Yeah, we ain't never seen a nigga
You
embrace the
know?
sun. Let me see.
Yeah. So don't worry. I'll show you.
Yeah,
You
hurry,
not gonna show
please.
nothing. You know what happened the last time you
It's
came up.
Saturday. It's show and tell, Peacemaker. Let's see it.
Hey, you from Muskogee. I don't know if you know what you're talking about. You Okie from Muskogee. You know,
You a
I don't know
lie.
what you're talking.
You a lie, and the truth will never be in you. You in the bed with a sheep right
You're
now.
not from Muskogee.
Get up off the sheep. Let the sheep go. Release
Are
the
you
sheep,
not? Are you
sir.
not an Okie?
Back away from the sheep, sir. Back away from the sheep.
But you are
Okay, so you just
okay.
gonna talk shit, Peacemaker? Okay, I'm gonna take you off the big screen.
You know, you are an Okie, right?
Hello, Justin. How may we help you?
I just wanted to come and chill out with you guys. Missed you guys.
Oh, I don't know you. Who you miss up here?
He was up
Justin,
here earlier,
Justin
Rocky.
came up here
Oh, okay.
high
Because
He
off
I'm
was up
like,
here a
Antifreeze.
couple of times earlier.
He
I've
I
came
know
up
been
you
here
just
high as
came up,
hell
but he
off
was up here
Antifreeze.
throughout the few hours that we've been
off
on
of
here.
Venom Grease. Who?
He's been the resident Native American,
Oh
as
my
everybody
gosh.
says.
You on the reds, homeboy? Oh,
I'm
wise
all
one. We got one. He
I'm
on the
all the
reds.
I'm all the way to the land.
Sage said these peoples got out and helped our ancestors march during the civil rights movement.
Well, my ancestors ain't
She's
marching no
spreading
Here
civil
we
rights.
go.
misinformation. That's not what I
So you
said.
ain't helped
Don't
my
go there right
ancestors.
now.
Not
I
what
don't
I
know how
said.
to. I don't know how to converse about that because I don't know. I wasn't shown, and I didn't even think to go learn stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm a late damn bloomer.
I knew he was gonna run off.
Who? Peacemaker?
Every
He
time
said
I
they have
catch
a
him,
new
I
victim.
walk him
It's
down.
all right. We can take a
I
break
walk him down every
from the
time. Every time I
African
catch him in there.
stories. What up,
So you
Slim?
don't know how to
Every,
converse about civil rights or something? What are you trying to say? So your family, the natives, where are they from? What state?
Manitoba, Canada,
Oh, you in Canada. What the
all
fuck?
the way to the
Yeah,
land.
that's what it is. So the conversation was this, right? It wasn't about him
So he at the
specifically.
Baskin.
What it, I don't
Pretty
know,
near there.
but
At the
the
Baskins after
conversation I
us.
brought up that
Oh,
there
you not
were.
at the Baskin?
Yeah.
No,
You not a Dene?
no.
Oh, okay. My bad. My apologies. I know it's like 100,000 of y'all up there.
Oh, in Ewan.
You say you and Ewan?
In Ewan.
And then Ewan?
Yes, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You it?
Inuit is like 2 more layers up. There's us, the Athabascans, and then the Inuit.
Yeah, it's
So
like
basically, y'all are
There's
descendants
3
from
different
Alaskan natives.
3 different
shit. It's like the
brands.
Inuits, the Athabascans, and the Inuits and Athabascans mix, and now you got them.
All of your ass are Alaskan natives. A Mongoloid native. You a mixture of them.
Okay.
And Sage, man, what you meant about that? With the thing you were saying, man. How did these folks march alongside us?
Yeah, see, that's a misunderstanding. So what I said, they was bringing up Native Americans. What I said was there were Native American organizations, groups, that was with us during civil rights. Anybody that knows history can know it. I even brought up pictures of them and all of this stuff.
I
It's
don't know.
not
So
about.
can you
Hold up,
name
hold up.
these
Let me
groups?
clarify. It's not about him. He's Canadian. That's not what I'm talking about. They don't even identify as Native American. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So the conversation doesn't have anything specifically to do with him. That's why he can't speak on it, because he's Canadian. He's not part of any Native American tribes that would have been pushing for civil rights in back in the day.
Yeah, kawaii.
You got 2
Respectfully,
minutes.
not in America. Maybe in Canada. I don't know what y'all got going up there in Canada.
Trying to beat
But
me up.
nah, we ain't trying to beat you up. It's just that I
That's why
wanted there to be
kawaii.
clarity, so it wasn't
I
a
do.
confusion of the context of what I was saying.
See, that's what I was trying to tell you. He's like, I don't know. I said I'm ignorant. See, I didn't even know how to tell you guys properly.
That's why I was asking you questions. That's why I was asking, like, where are you from? But he said you from Canada and you like another different group. Because I know it's like at least 10 different groups of you guys out there in Canada, probably more, but what I know, at least 10. And then you have the Inuits and the Athabascans, and then at least a couple of other groups. So you are a part of the other groups, right? That's what you're saying? Are you more closer to the border or
Oh, we're all connected, all of us, even you guys. We're connected to you
Yeah, we
guys.
get that whole spiritual point. We get that.
And that's
No,
But
it.
we're
I'm
not
asking, are
connected.
you
Don't.
closer to the national
We just
park where
gotta
they're able
we just
to
gotta
like
get
meet
there.
their families and stuff? Like, are you
Like
in
all
that
together.
area or what area?
Collectively.
Rocky, you funny as hell.
Like collectively.
Can somebody please tell me where this man get this
Come on,
name
man. You
from?
guys do it together.
Justin
Rocky, we get the
How come
whole
we
Stevenson.
can't do
script.
it
That
this
is a
way?
black
I don't know
American
why
person
Yeah.
You
name.
guys
Where
do it
you
everybody
this
get
way.
that
always
name
want
from,
Cause
unity.
sir?
that's
Shut
where
up,
that's
man.
where the
Yeah,
diversion come in.
I
I feel
can't.
like that's where the play come in. Oh, we are all one. No, fuck that shit. You know, we
Essentially,
Yeah,
need to
though,
be
Justin,
one after we have a
he ain't got nothing
conversation.
to do with what we got
how
going
did
on
you come
down
up
here.
with that name, Justin?
Hmm.
Damn.
Maybe it's his real name. I don't know.
Don't get frustrated
Thanks
with
for
me. We don't
having
know
me,
y'all
guys.
Canadian life.
Yeah, well, how did you come up? Oh, damn,
Oh,
he
this
gone.
nigga
Shit.
left.
Yeah, because he had the answer for that goddamn Justin shit. He ain't have an answer for the one that approached him.
Exactly. Where the fuck you
Oh,
get
that
that
was his
name from?
American name, Justin,
Where
and he
you
gave
get
us
that
some
damn
uka
name
waka
from,
laka
sir?
laka shaka
Maybe
Zulu shit.
mean Justin Stevens sounds like a regular person.
Yeah, in America.
I mean Canada. Well,
So
I
if
guess
you
I
are
don't know.
Canadian,
I'm
why
not.
would you?
I couldn't tell you nothing about
But why would
Canada.
you come up here and give us your native name and then say you're not native and then I don't know. That was weird.
Nah, technically they wouldn't call themselves Native Americans. They might. They'll.
How Scoob just gonna drop somebody because they don't agree with his ideology?
Damn, school,
What you
you
talking about? I
dropped
don't
them.
push ideology. I don't subscribe to ideology or nothing like that. But hey,
Well,
what's
we was
going on at
listening to
hand?
your ideology.
Hey, that Native, hey, yeah, bro, it was Native Americans, but do you know they were fighting for a separate identity than what our ancestors was fighting for at the
No,
time?
I
You know
was
that,
talking
right,
about the
Sage?
word black. I'm talking about the word black.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so but you understand that though, right, Sage?
Yeah, that's not. I will tell you in a heartbeat. They don't
Do you know?
identify as Native
Can I ask you
Americans.
this?
None
Do
of
you
that
know
shit.
about the UW Chicano early movement in the '60s? Do you know about that? Columbus didn't discover America; he invaded it. Does that ring a bell?
I mean,
That's
Everybody
your
know
I
native.
that.
get, I can get
That's your
that.
native right there.
Er-
Who said that back then?
Everybody know that Christopher Columbus didn't discover America; he invaded it.
So
You
why
can't
would them
discover a
Chicano
place that's
students?
up.
So why would these Chicano students fighting for Native American rights then? Lakota.
Because
Let's go to the LakotaVoice.com and let's go debunk this shit. Why were these natives fighting for American Indian identity? Or why were they
because the
fighting?
government they
I
was in
formed it wrong.
amity
Why were they fighting for Native American identity? They weren't fighting for
because
American Indian identity or civil
they
human
was in
rights. That was a total
they was in
fight that
amity
had nothing to do with them.
they was in enmity with the Caucasians, with the government. So that was the government whole plan. I mean, I can't believe people don't see the play that the government is playing. Let's give the
Exactly.
true identity to the other people that's not the true people, and we can take over. I mean, that's what they did all across the globe. You
Yeah,
got white people claiming to be Australians,
they wrote these people
and we
into
know
our
damn well they're
history.
not Australians.
They
Yeah,
wrote them into our history. They have no history
right.
at all.
They stole our stories and gave us theirs. A
Exactly.
nobody story. A nobody story. Like that's the whole play. Like it went on for
And
every
then push
indigenous
your
person.
ass in Africa.
Yeah, and then turn around and
Paperwork
put you
G
in
style.
Africa. Right. That's the play.
These Native Americans don't have a history, period.
Don't none of these motherfuckers
It
is
didn't
claiming
start
to be
until
anybody got a
because it didn't
history.
start until
Exactly.
1867. After the Alaskan Purchase is when they started coming.
The
Yep,
Eskimos.
they showed up.
Not
They
all of
showed
them, but
up
some.
with head lice, a suitcase, and 2 potatoes in their pocket.
Don't leave diseases out.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Well, that'll do it.
Got up out of here. I knew how to get him up out of here.
So we ain't got nobody to fuss with now.
Nope.
Yeah, he'd have
Damn.
found another panel now.
Echo chamber.
Get more than this.
Damn.
Working out.
Kira, people, we can't connect these people. We can't connect them at all to what our folks fought for over here with our identity and our
Nope.
culture. We
Well,
can't
we
connect these
can.
motherfuckers to nothing that we did.
Exactly.
All we can do now is just recap the recent events. We found out that Peacemaker is in fact an orphan and he does not know nothing about his family history, and he's been on the run. And we found out that Justin somehow is from Canada but has an American name.
Make it back to prayer.
We're gonna take a pause on the break. We're gonna take a pause on the break because it's Saturday. It's Mother's Day weekend. I hope you
Yeah, I'm
bitches
gonna wash my ass, brush
went out
my
here
teeth. I got
and
on my
bought something
face
for y'all
mask. I'm about to
mama.
go roll up.
If you haven't bought something for your mother, or at least take mom out to dinner, call mom, tell her I love you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you only got one of them. You better respect where you came from.
Well, let
And
me
ladies, take
introduce
yourself out.
myself. Let me let y'all know what my motherfucking daughter got me. She got me an early motherfucking gift. I said I've been wanting a new washer and dryer forever. My shit came 4 days ago.
What is a
Brand
Whirlpool,
new.
girl?
No, I got Samsung. I had a Whirlpool, but I
Oh
wanted
shit,
the
that
one.
bitch go.
Yeah, I
Ding,
wanted
ding,
the
ding,
one
ding,
with the. Yeah. I wanted the one that you could see the clothes washing at the top and shit. You know what I'm saying? The
That
digital
bitch
jump.
sing to
So
you, huh?
yeah. So I got that
You sitting
early.
there, so
I
you
bought my
sitting,
mama one
so
a couple
wise.
years
So
back.
you
Shout
sitting in
out to
front of
y'all
the, so you sitting
wonderful
in front of the,
mothers in the house. Hold up. Shout out to
you sitting
y'all
out in front of the
wonderful
washing machine
mothers
with
in
your
the
shrimp.
house. All of y'all deserve
Yeah.
all the well wishes, your children celebrating you, all the things that y'all deserve for doing y'all things as mothers, raising y'all children to be great people. Shout out to every last one of y'all.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
And,
Sage.
and
Thank you.
and and
Thank you.
there's some mothers out there that definitely need to go seek a therapist. You know what I'm saying? And not all mothers are
But we
like that to their
celebrate. We
children.
celebrating the good mamas, Mama. We celebrating
Yeah,
the
yeah.
good
Shout out
mamas.
to the good moms. Shout out to the great moms, the
Yeah.
moms that's out there.
Fuck
You
the
know what I'm
ones that don't
saying?
care
Taking.
about their kids.
Yeah, fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
6
yeah,
grown
yeah, yeah.
kids, all mine grown, and I have 13 grandchildren. So
Oh,
Oh, girl, you
beautiful.
blessed.
Man,
You
as
gonna have a
powerful
nice
as
shit.
y'all women are, even though we might go back and forth, I already know y'all got some solid kids. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Black American woman. You know what I'm saying? We would be the ones that run this shit for real. While us there wouldn't be none of this shit.
we the
Yeah,
original
without us, there
blueprint.
would be
That's
no
why they
you.
mad. We
Without
the
us, there would be no
originals,
you.
the blueprint of everything.
That's
Everybody
right.
around the
That's
world
right.
cosplay
And
us,
if it
want to
wasn't
be
for my
us.
great 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 who didn't know shit about black, I wouldn't be here. You know, but
No,
shout out to all the
right.
women, the black women, you know, to y'all, but you know, y'all know how I feel. I don't give a damn.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, we is the shit if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. We is the shit. We is the shit.
Shout out to the clan
Shout
mothers
out to the
too.
clan mothers too.
Y'all know we the shit when we
Y'all
got
know
the
we the
whole
shit when
world
we got the
watching
whole
us.
world
The
watching
whole
us.
world wanna
The
be
whole
us.
world wanna be us.
Yeah, we gotta put our niggas to war though. It's time for them to stand up. Y'all, listen.
I
Y'all gotta go
agree,
to
wise
war.
when they can't see what the fuck to do.
Y'all know,
Y'all
y'all know
gotta
that
go to war.
a man gonna fight behind some niggas before he all y'all gotta do is just tell him
Somebody got an
done with it.
echo.
Tell him push everybody out.
That's
It's
wise
probably
one.
me. Alright, I'll mute. It's probably me. I'm about to get off this bitch. I'm at work anyway.
Oh shit.
Y'all, there's a lot of Asians, like South Asian motherfuckers, like people from Pakistan and India, trying to be a part of the Congress. Ever since and they doing that because they trying to get all the black people in Congress out and replace them with Asian motherfuckers. So we gotta watch out for these Asian people, these Middle Eastern motherfuckers who's trying to, get their seats in the Congress.
The
You
black
gotta watch out
immigrants,
for all
the black
immigrants.
immigrants already
Every
infiltrate our
single one
politics
of them.
anyways. They
Well,
All of
that
cosplay
them.
too.
us.
get into our politics just to undermine us.
100%, 100%.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
watch
thinking
out for
about
all
going into
immigrants
that
because they
route.
don't
Like,
have enough investment in the country to even care about an outcome for the whole community. So you gotta watch out for all immigrants. Period. It
right.
doesn't
I'm
matter.
actually thinking about
Yeah, because the
going
United
into
States
that field, and
Incorporation was set up for them. That system was never for us.
it's definitely not. And I was trying to say is I'm thinking about it. I haven't really made a solid decision, but I am thinking about working for the government and
Nigga,
be a
say
big
you gonna do it. Fuck that shit. Say you
Man,
gonna
this
do it, goddammit.
government
I don't
need
wanna
to
hear
and
all that.
crash.
I only
The
say that
whole
because
system need to crash. We need to
I only
form
say
our
that
own nations, our own government.
Wait, let
We
her
do.
finish why she want to do it though, because we can't be telling people our own emotion. And I get it, everything in the United States ain't shit, but we just gotta hear her out.
So the main reason why I'm feeling iffy about doing it is because one thing for sure, whenever someone within our community have a plan and have a major like power of succeeding for our people to get where we need to get at, they get unalive. And that's why I'm kind of nervous about that because I have the ability to really talk my shit and not care. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be on the target because I'm doing something big for my people. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I got to be shicey with it or do I have to have an army behind me when I'm speaking about, the mistreatments and, the politics that's being done to our community and who's taking what from our people.
So,
Because
Mo,
once go ahead. Yeah.
I just want to give you
Wait,
some.
just let her finish. Just let her
I hear
finish.
her. All right, go
Because
ahead.
this is regarding her
Let her
personal
finish,
career, and
Saint.
don't nobody know her. Don't nobody know how she feels. Just let her get it out. Because I feel what she's saying. Because I damn sure
Right.
the SS is hitting me up too. Like, hey, you want to come work for us? And I'm like, oh shit. So I feel her.
Yeah.
So go ahead, finish, Moo Moo.
Thank you, family. Because, and yes, I do agree that there is a lot of immigrants in, the Congress, but I'm not necessarily worried about that. As long as I can be a spokesperson for my peoples within our community here in America, if I can sit in, the representative that's sitting in the chair at least to make a type of decision, then that just shows that at least someone within the community is doing something. But I only say that because I do not want to be target. I do not want to feel like because I'm working in this position, I have to fear for my life because I'm pushing out peace, want to push
So,
out justice. Go ahead, Kate.
so what you can do is you can work for your district, like run for the district in your whatever area you live in, or state you live in. You could run for the district, like District 1, District 2, or whatever, to start within your city or state, wherever you at, because people be thinking about voting for the president what matter. No, it don't matter. I don't vote for the president. I
It's
only
the
vote.
local.
Yes, I vote for like the government and mayor of my town. That's what I vote for because that's what's really gonna matter. So if you want to make some changes and you want to work for the government, start by working for your district. Once you work for your district and start making changes in your district, and then you'll be able to get up there like to the Senate and stuff like that. But if you want to work for the government and you want some changes, start from working within the district where you live at and make
Right, and
changes.
Can,
I agree
can,
with you on that. However, I
And I
only say
think we
that
all
because
need to do that. Somebody need to do that in every state.
can I
All
but
you
comment
need
real
every
is
quick?
in
60
a state
people.
right? I just mentioned Memphis. Memphis, like I agree with working in the district, but a couple 2 3 days ago, we just had a situation where the black
Right.
people living in Memphis had
Mhm.
getting taken out of their chair, and it was going
Yep.
based off a state vote. Now
Uh-huh.
that right
That's what
there,
I
I'm
Right, but
that's
kind
the
where
of
I
nervous
live in
NAA,
about.
hold
Memphis
on,
right
hold on,
But
hold
now.
on,
it
hold
was
on. Hold on,
illegal
Mumu.
though. They
Hold
really
on,
they
Mumu. The
they
NAACP already stopped it and put a lawsuit to it, so they have to answer to that. So
yeah.
that's
Okay,
already been put in place.
Because
So
it was
just to
okay,
let
Comment
you
real
know.
sorry.
illegal.
quick.
It was
Real
they
quick.
basically broke the law. Like that was illegal. I've been following that. I've been following that every day. I even they
Mhm.
won in Alabama. They tried to do it in Alabama too, but they won yesterday. Yesterday they won, so they are not able to do it in Alabama. But they are suing the people that's in Memphis because they broke like the Constitution rights in our
Right.
law or whatever. So yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So, can I ask you a question? So, Mo, have you ever
Yeah.
done any campaign organizing, outreach work?
Not yet because
Okay.
I haven't started yet, and I have people that is involved with it. It's just my confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
no,
know,
that's cool.
yeah,
That's cool. And I feel like I heard something about Florida. Is that correct?
Florida. I used to live in Florida, but I
So I
haven't.
didn't hear it
Yeah.
correct. All right, so it's irrelevant regardless, right?
Can
This is
I
what
ask a
I would
question,
recommend.
Moo?
Just follow me. This is what I would recommend, right? If you really want to be impactful in your community, you want to make a change. You start off ground level with you get into event organizing, campaign organizing, whether it's for profit, nonprofit. Most likely, when you get with certain organizations, they will have you doing both, and you will get paid. You have to make a decision on which direction you're going to lead politically if you're talking about doing anything within the community.
You
So whether
said,
it's
hold
going to
on,
be a
I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down. You said event
Well, how about you,
organizer.
Sage? How about you push her name, send her a message so she can copy and paste and she could notate that.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's better
Can
because
I ask a question though?
I'll send you some information, but also shorthanded.
Okay.
Essentially,
Yeah, that's fine.
just look for community activist organizations, nonprofits
Hmm.
in your area. There's all right now is campaign season. They are hiring left and right, both left and right. Whatever this, I'm not here about people's politics, but if you choose to want to do it, you want to get into community organizing. That way, your face will be common around major players in the city. You want to be part of organizations that go to town hall meetings. You want to go to these little events where the mayor is going to pop up, where the district leaders are going to pop up. You want your face to be recognized so you can build the network with the strong hitters in your community if you want to launch a campaign to possibly run for a position later on. But start off doing doing 1 year of community outreach organizing will take you to a whole nother level. I promise you. Look for those NPOs, nonprofit organizations, or community activist organizations that at least shift within 8 to 12% of the vote locally, and that will give you a head start.
I genuinely appreciate that information you gave me because I've been definitely want to switch over and look into that career route because shit about to start popping off, and it's a good time to start doing it like you said. So I definitely wrote that down what you said, and if you do have any information about more, I definitely want to get my hands on that. But I'm gonna start off with the local in my community and stuff like that, and then make my way up.
They hiring right because of the campaigns. They are
Yeah.
hiring right now. This is the perfect time. I mean, the ripest time for you to jump into just at least groundwork, understanding how these organizations work, how leveraging what your organization might be going for with another organization, combining. Like when people talk about coalitions, this is how you really learn about coalitions, right?
Hmm.
Like a lot of people talk shit. I like doers, and I really respect you for saying you want to do this, right? So
Yeah.
I really do. I have a whole another level of respect about people who say they want to do things or they doing things.
So
And
that's cool, but what I'm gonna say is
I'm not taking away
this is
from
why I've been
anything.
trying to give people the African American Summit so they can watch and see how they built up their coalition, right? How they had their whole organization and what they did and how many people it took and who they involved themselves with. Like they tell you the who, what, when, where, why, and how. You know what I'm saying? Like they did that. And that's why I was pushing that so fucking hard to just have people go look at it. I know it's boring and I know it's old, right? The only thing that makes this shit not boring is TikTok, which is something they didn't have. But outside of TikTok, nigga, everything else still aligns with what they did. And that's how we should do it ourselves to flip this shit back. They literally gave you the blueprint on how to do this shit. So you didn't have to reinvent the wheel. Well, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? It's literally a blueprint on how to do this. So everything that Sage is saying, that video is literally telling you, they're telling on themselves on how they made you Black and African American.
That's
Politically.
facts. That's
Politically.
facts.
Right? So this is why I just don't do a lot of talking about that shit. This is why I only talk shit now. Because it's like I done found so many little bitty gems that we could use to flip this shit and move as a ghost committee and move silently around this motherfucker and still get what we want done and still give them the illusion of, oh, y'all don't know shit. Y'all just on TikTok talking shit. Y'all still teaching they do it. I'm like, man, we could have had a whole different type of situation going on in the background. But, you know, shit happens. You
I
gotta wait
agree
for it,
with
I
you,
guess.
Rocky, because I think if we really was strategic politically on many different layers, it's not even just focusing on where you're at. You can find somewhere that don't even have high votes and easily knock over.
I'm talking
Like
about
there's so
no
much
representation.
strategy
No
that we can
representation.
apply to really get to our end goal that we really overlook our power. And I don't know how else to say it, but you know, the only way people really get into it is by actively like getting into these conversations, being interested. It's not like an overnight process. It's a step-by-step process, and there's new recruits every day. So all you got at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, definitely, we do need to be more strategic, and there's so much opportunity and pathways that we can take advantage of, that if we actually community focus on certain things and support each other in the right way, we can be many steps further, or at least attempting. I can't promise a future because, you know, you got you got systems there set up to, when they peep something, when they see you that you making headway, they'll set up some shit
you
to
move in
knock
silence.
you
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm
That's why
nervous
you
about,
move in
because
silence.
that's what I'm saying. Like, do we got to move very shicey when we make these decisions? And unfortunately, we have to, because right now in 2026, I think these people will do whatever they can to stop somebody trying to shift the agenda or shift the what's the word I'm looking for? The frequency, I should say,
The
of, you
rhetoric.
know, the rhetoric, yeah, of what was going on, stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I could go up to people, ask them 100 million questions if I want to. But it's just that if I just gotta, if you know what I'm saying, you get it. It's just a lie. That right there is just a lie.
You gotta learn this though, like for real, because when you're talking about like affecting the community, and because of diversity, no matter what, you have to watch how you speak. No matter, everything is strategic when you start working on that level. You'll know it once you get there. It's not something that you have to worry about now. But
This is why I gave them the African American Summit of 1989, so you can see how they speak, the etiquette of the matter, because that's what you're
is
talking
very,
about.
you have to be strategic, just
You
like in
have
the
to
court
have
of law.
etiquette when you're like, because I could switch up on y'all niggas cold. Like outside in the real world, y'all wouldn't even know it was me. Like on some
That's what
real
I'm
shit.
saying.
You wouldn't
Code
even know it
switching
was
is
me. And be
serious,
like,
but
I
it's
know the fuck
because
that
of,
ain't Rocky, old fake ass over there. Like, do you hear her? Like, yes.
But
Get
what about
into it.
these
If
red people that took this shit from, like, they took the whole civil rights, the fighting for your civil identity, your culture and all that. They took that from black people. They took that from us. In the in the 50s and on up to the 60s.
Who you
They
talking
took that,
about?
the American Indian movement took those things. I'm reading it right now from the website of the OPS.org.
What does that have to do with the
I'm
political?
basically saying that what does the African American committee, what you just said, what does that have to do with all the other human rights groups that was over here way before that, way before the African American thing? We could go from the red people movement all the way up to the Negro, and
hold on.
we
Hold
before the
on.
red
Don't
people.
ask me a question and keep going into what you just read, right? That was the 10th African American Summit of 1989. That shit had been going on since 1960, right? Right. So what I'm saying is This 10th African American Summit of 1989 was the one where they said, fuck it. They talked to the people did not agree. So they went behind the people's back and sat in a room in fucking New Orleans overnight, 5 fucking people, and changed the definition and made niggas a racial group from Africa. It comes out of her own fucking mouth. These niggas said, I didn't know these niggas from a can of paint, but they offered a summit, so I came and asked me did I want to be a delegate, right? So I signed my name and paid the fees and showed up, and boom, I was a delegate, but I'm really just a reporter, right? So they're telling you they ain't know each other from a can of motherfucking paint.
What
Right?
they had been
And
doing.
even though the public did not agree, right? They didn't want to change their name from Negro. They didn't want to change color. They didn't want to do none of that. These niggas wanted to do it for economical reasons because they felt like niggas didn't know what was good for them. And they have been working on this since 1960.
Now,
So
hold
for
on.
20
Stop right there.
fucking
Stop.
something
Hold on.
years,
Stop
you're
right there.
working on something to change the minds of the people. And this is where this nigga come in from Kwanzaa.
Hold on. Stop right there.
So this is where you supposed to, this is why the things that I say is not to hurt, fuck nobody over or do anything. These are the things that they fucking said they gave y'all. But y'all not paying attention to it because you're in your own fucking feelings on how you grew up in your environment on this fucking land. You're already individualizing the situation because you're talking about you, but you say when I do it,
I never
it's because
brought
of
up
my
me on
identity.
anything
Wait, hold
about me
on.
personally. I brought up the
No, because this has
the
everything.
National Committee of American Indians, and I brought up the motherfucking
What is you talking about? Nobody is. See,
the
that's what I'm
American
saying.
Indian
You make
movement.
shit weird because nobody was
And I
talking
brought
about
up the
American
red people.
Indians. We're talking about how to create a political party for our fucking selves, school. So stop
And you
trying to
should
change
never
the
fucking
fucking
say
narrative
anything
to
about
something
African
else.
Americans because those
So
really
anyway,
don't,
Sage,
like, what does that have to
the
do with anything?
motherfucking summit, right? Sat
Hold on,
there and they told you how to be a
fall
delegate.
off.
Right? They showed you how and where they went to, where the vote really matters, and wherever, you know, whoever was sponsoring them. They told you that they gathered elite parties, right? And they spoke to them. It was only 2,300 of them motherfuckers, right? 2,300 people that made a decision for the whole fucking North America, bro. That's all I'm saying. He keep acting like he want to argue black. I don't give a fuck about what you the fuck
Okay, you're not even talking about the aspect of these American Indians. These native, you're not even talking about how they fought for native activism back in the day. Like you just jumped all the way to African American on this. No, let's talk about these natives that help replace these.
No, we not, because if you care about your people, you will want to know about what's going on and what happened to your people, right? So clearly, y'all don't give a fuck. Right, because y'all want to fucking argue
all the way up to
goddamn
1972.
Y'all
we
want to
can trace
argue all
a
goddamn
trail
day.
of broken treaties.
Y'all want to argue
We can trace
anyway,
a trail
Sage.
of broken treaties
So
that have
anyway,
nothing to do with the
Sage,
African American that you are talking about. That's a later migration.
In the convention, she literally said that they want the agenda to play out to 2000.
Let me show you how we got there.
You can go and watch it yourself, right? Because the nigga gonna try to argue with me versus going to look at
No, that's not arguing all I said.
right?
Just
So
how could you jump from
So
what was your
quick.
human
Why you guys keep on arguing?
No, it don't make
Just
sense.
let her finish.
Don't even worry about
Let
him.
the conversation
Just keep having
flow.
the conversation because I don't give a fuck. Like he don't understand. I've been around niggas all my life.
So
I will
I got a
ignore the
question,
fuck
Rob.
out of a nigga.
So you said it was
Go ahead.
2,300 people, right?
You said who?
You said it was
I've
2,300
been trying
people.
to say something for the last
All right, go ahead. Look,
40
I'll
minutes. Damn it,
proceed.
nigga,
Go
just
ahead,
let me say
Steve.
what the fuck I'm trying to say. Shit. Nigga, you get to the African American Summit because in the 60s, the niggas started the fucking Black Power movement. They had to trick you niggas into acting like y'all was fucking Africans.
Bro, are you, man, hey, is you okay over there, bro? Because the black, hey, that Black Power movement structure, bro, that shit came way before the 60s, bro.
Nigga, the shit started in 1966 with Stokely Carmichael, bro. In June
look, bro. Don't use no moderator power like no little girl. Don't act like no little girl, because I'm just debunking the bullshit you're talking. And it don't matter how loud you get with it, bro. It's still gonna be a
No,
bitch ass.
debunk me with the
Bitch
goddamn
ass lie, your
information.
fat
I
ass
don't want to
ball.
hear your mouth.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be a
don't want
big
to hear.
ass lie.
I don't want to hear your mouth.
So let's talk about it, nigga. And
So like I was saying,
look, okay, I'll just go.
Nigga, you're not finna cut me off, nigga, while I'm trying to talk. Shit. Nigga, I just said let me have 5 fucking minutes to say what the fuck I was trying to say. And nigga, that's all the fuck I
Bitch
want.
ass
And you
nigga,
can
this ain't
take it
your
from there.
conversation, fool. We don't gotta give you 5 minutes, fool. This is a conversation amongst panelists. Nigga, everybody can talk. Pussy.
How the hell can we talk? Can we talk? Can we all sing at the same time? Nigga, we can't. Nigga, we can only sing at the same goddamn time. We can't talk at the same damn time. Stokely Carmichael and them niggas started the Black Power movement. You can say it started with Marcus Garvey with the Pan-Africanism, but nigga, it had to start somewhere, and they had been doing summits. Once niggas started wearing Kofis and black medallions and Malcolm, Martin Mandela and me t-shirts, guess what? You niggas had already set yourselves up, because the only reason
When
that anybody wanted to
1968,
start,
the first American Indian movement replicated the Black Panther Party
calling each other
in its
black,
efforts to end
the
police
only reason that
brutality.
they wanted to call
So get your
anybody
shit
black
together, bro. And
is
minor
because
and
they
monitor
wanted to
police
loop.
actions
They
in the
wanted
country.
to loop everybody around because they
Hold on,
were
bro.
saying that
Urban
black
natives.
people were being done
No,
dirty
you
around
got
the
it all fucked
world,
up. You got
and
it
they
all fucked
wanted
up.
to create
You
a
just
black
lied with it, and it don't make sense,
diaspora,
bro.
which is
That's why I
why
took
they
your shit out
said
my shit, 'cause I don't even
black
like you, bro. I really
empowerment.
don't like your bitch ass, dude. So
I
how
don't
would I?
give a
I
damn
don't want a
about what you
conversation
like,
with you,
nigga. I'm
fool.
not trying to
Fuck
date
you,
you.
bro.
I'm not trying to
Fuck you,
date you,
dog.
bro. Get out your feelings, little nigga. God damn. If you can't show me what the fuck I'm saying and say that it's wrong, then I don't want to have a goddamn conversation. You want to make this shit personal, nigga. I'm talking about the fucking information. Nigga, Stokely Carmichael empowered the Black
You
Empower
literally
movement,
just
nigga.
misinformed
And he
everybody, nigga.
did
These
that.
American Indians and these natives y'all on this app talking with, nigga, they took our movement. Nigga, they replicated their movement off of our fucking fight for civil human rights in this country, nigga.
Nigga, they couldn't do nothing until they got you
Ass
niggas
up,
to
man. I don't
start
even want to
calling
talk to no. I'm
yourselves
gone, man.
black.
Fuck this nigga, man.
And what's
Okay,
what
yeah,
is
Nigga, fuck
God,
American
because
So
wasn't
once you
nobody
start,
talking about
so
I'm gonna be
once
honest, I
niggas
don't
start,
even know what the
so
hell y'all
once
you
arguing
wasn't
about.
nobody
fake ass
talking
niggas
about
on
what
here.
he
Fuck you,
talking about. He
American
trying to
Indians on
switch
here.
up the
You come on my live,
conversation
I'm a
because he
but
don't
there,
want the
go.
truth to be heard, right?
So
So that's
what
that.
happened was
But
the niggas. So once they got niggas to start calling themselves black, because the whole thing with the Black Empower movement was for the whole black diaspora. That's for everybody. That's for everybody. That's why they wanted everybody to call themselves black. Once everybody started calling themselves black, you go into the 80s, you got niggas acting like they Africans with these African medallions and these Kofis. So now we can change their name to African American because they're playing the part. Hence niggas became African. They do the summit in 88. Hey, we got them doing it. So now we can change it now. And that's how they changed it. And that's how come you got everybody now hollering about everybody around the world is black instead of the nation that they're from. And it's just that simple. That's how it happened.
Good afternoon or good morning. Uh,
Y'all
what's
know
up?
this is gonna be hilarious.
What did
uh,
you want to ask me? Because I wanted to know. For real, for real.
On me,
Yeah.
so you said there was 2,300 panelists, and I'm asking because I don't know, right? I'm not trying
Well,
to
the
be
elitists, it was like 2,300 elitists from
elitist,
across
right?
I can.
So my
North America.
question is
Mm-hmm.
because I generally don't know, and I just want the
Well, go look
information,
at it.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So were those people a mixture, diverse group of people, or were they just all AKA
They were
like
people
black?
who said that they were of African descent. Right?
So they all
She'll
claim to
tell
be.
you because we all think that we're African, right? Because we know we African. And she did just
Yeah.
like that. Just like that. That's why I'm saying, man, listen, I'm not about to keep
But
stressing
see, I
myself.
wanted to know.
I'm not
I
about to
was
keep stressing.
asking
It's called
because
the
I was.
African American Summit of 1989. It's on YouTube.
No, I'm
Literally,
gonna go.
it's free.
I'm definitely gonna go watch it.
It's free. It's on YouTube.
I was just wondering if there were any other ethnic or racial groups that
Well,
actually
no,
helped
they
make
said
that
it. No,
decision
it
too.
was not. It is
But
all
that's a good
niggas up
question
in
though,
there from
Rocky.
around America.
Yeah,
They
yeah. I
literally
just
got
wanted to
mayors,
know.
No,
I
teachers,
really
and then
didn't
they'll
know.
tell you like, "Hey, we called people and see if they were celebrating Kwanzaa, and they said yeah, and they were
Oh, that
enjoying it." Like, who
Kwanzaa
the fuck
guy
was
is
you
a
calling that was
sicko. Is a
black?
yeah,
A
sicko.
black American celebrating Kwanzaa? You a fucking lie. So they gave you people
because
a
see,
Lord,
whole new
don't even get me
culture
started
and
on
a whole new
Kwanzaa.
identity outside of what you were already calling yourselves, right? So that's all I'm saying. Like,
because
they took black and made it something else that y'all niggas did not agree to. That's it. I don't
You
give a
know
fuck
what's
about you
crazy?
calling yourself black,
because when
but
you look at
damn, know when you've been
the
compromised,
Black
motherfucker.
Caucus,
Shit.
because when you look at the Black Caucus stage, you will see that the original members of the Black Caucus,
They
Shirley
said it.
Chisholm and all them niggas, they
They
all
said
did
it
it
in
because
they
they got to come
fucking
in on the Civil
goddamn.
Rights Act.
They
They
literally
got to come
said
in
it
on the
in
Civil
the
Rights Act and then start setting it up.
they literally said it in the summit. They are sponsored and funded by the Black Caucus. They said it. It's on YouTube. I don't know how many times I got to keep telling you people.
Can I ask a
Like,
question?
go ahead, sir.
Do you guys know that most of the people that were taken from Africa are only the West African black people? It's mostly the West African black people.
How can I ask you how what
Every time,
Joy?
good
What
morning,
what?
grand rising,
Hey,
everyone.
hey Auntie.
Why every
Grand
time we
Rising.
getting down to Black American business, y'all motherfuckers just pop up out of nowhere and making it about y'all?
Nah, I saw the prompt. I just wanted.
No, I get it, but you didn't read the room. You know what I'm saying? You can see the prompt all you want to, but you didn't read the room. We sitting here as a so-called Black American collective, actually breaking down things that happen in America historically to change our identity. And here comes the African shifting the narrative and centering himself once again.
No, I'm not even a part of the West African people, so I'm
So
not
where
I
you
fooling
get
from?
it, but
myself.
what you South African? What you gonna complain that the Nigerians is taking your shit?
Nah, I just wanted to say what I seen from the issue is that your problem is mostly with immigrants, and most of those immigrants are
Well,
West
this
Africans.
conversation had nothing to do with immigrants. Actually, it had everything to do with the sellouts that be trying to help the white man and their narrative. It has nothing to do with Africa.
Okay, I just wanted
You
to
know what?
say,
Moving forward to everybody, I think everybody should just go home. And
yeah,
I'm
they
talking
should.
to the white people too. Like, if everything is a fucking issue, right? Because a lot of you immigrants are crying and begging to stay somewhere you not wanted. The other group is crying and begging for y'all to leave. Why don't everybody do each other a favor since we worried about unity and shit like that? We should be able to read the room enough to see that this forcing of energy upon another group is not working. Why don't everybody just take a year and go to their prospective homes? All you Mexicans and South Americans, just go home for a year. All you Africans, just go home for a year. Even if you in the UK or another African nation, just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go home.
I don't
Black
disagree with you
Americans,
because we have
we
the
are
same
home.
problems here.
And let's
Like,
just chill and see what's the outcome of that. Shall we?
yeah, I don't disagree
Because
with you at all
Black
because we have the same
Americans or
problems here.
Indigenous Americans can't even have a panel or at least 30 minutes to talk about themselves without somebody just jumping in and co-opting the conversation.
Okay, so you should remove the African in your prompt and just say
All right,
indigenous
but you
panel.
should just read the room instead of
Well,
infiltrating the conversation and get in where you fit in. as opposed to
Why
being a
don't you change the
disruptor.
prompt? Why don't you change the prompt and just say indigenous panel? What's hard
Can
I
I
about that?
could
answer his
do that.
question that he asked? Oh, that goes.
I mean, but damn, that's rude. We don't even get a good morning. We don't get a how you doing. Peace to the room. Shout out to the chat. Good morning, chat. None of that. The person that was just speaking couldn't even land their plane before we talking about Africa again. And the conversation had nothing to do with Africa.
But
Just
I
relax
greeted.
for a moment. You didn't even allow the conversation to breathe. This is something that is impactful to us. I know it may not mean shit to you, but to the Black Americans, this is important. Even though I personally don't think we should be
Auntie,
having these conversations in the public eye, obviously. But, since we're here, we can't even
yeah.
digest the information that was just given.
Well, he said something about West Africans, right? When we were talking about the story of the transatlantic slave trade, it's not really told
No,
in the
fuck
accurate
that. I
way.
want to go back to what we was talking about because we ain't
Thank
teaching no
you.
goddamn African 9:40 in the morning on a goddamn
Thank
Saturday,
you.
and we was up here talking about some good shit too.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
see, nah, you weird, bro. You gonna have to hold the fuck on. Yeah, we ain't dealing with no Africans till after 10 o'clock. It's 9:40. So,
Okay.
cause that's a stupid ass
We got
conversation,
manners
debate.
in America.
First of all, I
Yeah.
was never gonna say that you guys are from Africa or anything. I don't.
It's not
My country
But see,
about
we
doesn't
don't
that.
claim
care. You didn't
doesn't
come.
claim
But see,
any
what?
relation
Hold
to
on,
you.
sir. Hold on, sir. But what you didn't do was come in and say, "Hey, how are you? How are you
I
guys doing?"
did. I did. You
Oh,
you
okay. Well, we
responded.
didn't hear you. We didn't hear
You
you because we were too
responded.
busy. Excuse
But
me.
you responded. I
Well,
said
I'm up
good
out of
morning, and you
Okay.
here.
Well,
said
I
you
Have a
responded,
responded.
good
nigga.
morning, ladies and
So what you want, a
gentlemen.
cookie now?
And that was interesting.
But you
Thank you,
still switched the
Rocky, and,
conversation to something that we weren't
and
talking about.
thank you, Rocky and
I
Stanley,
saw
for
the
that.
prompt.
I'm gonna go check that YouTube video out,
Mm-hmm.
and so hopefully one day we could be able to really have that discussion for real.
Yeah. Cause that's all I'll be asking. Like, just go look at it. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's long, like, but just take your time with it and listen to what they say. Right? That lady said, and we can't be worried about who ain't with us. I'm like, oh, this big. I wanted to, I wanted to throw my phone. Like, hold on, this is pissing me off. But I think
And
that's what
P.S.
people need to hear. It's the bitter
Yeah,
truth.
and P. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No,
I'm
you good.
It's
sorry,
not.
Rocky.
It's not the
This
bitter
is
truth,
why I
though.
be. This is why I be thinking a lot of y'all niggas be agents for real. It's like once we get to a sweet spot of the truth, here comes a disturbance. Here
Yep.
comes some type of noise. Now niggas want to argue
Yep.
unnecessarily out of nowhere. And then they
Mm-hmm.
leave and another motherfucker come
Yep.
with a thick accent to derail the
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Come on, man. But y'all enjoy your morning. I might pop back in a few hours. I got a few things I want to handle. But I talk to
Okay.
y'all later.
All right, Momo. I'm calling you Momo. Cha Cha. Y'all these double names. Cha Cha. All right. Weirdos.
You don't even know what I wanted to say. You already assume what I want to say.
I didn't
You are
assume
weirdo.
shit. I told you that you were disturbing a good conversation that we were having amongst Americans. That's what I said.
I didn't disturb.
With that dumbass question, I mean, you did. I mean,
But I don't care if you are African
okay,
or
we
I don't
know
give
you
a
don't
fuck
care.
what you are,
Clearly, we
bro.
know. We know you
I
don't care
don't give a
about
fuck
shit.
what you are, like,
Yeah, we
honestly.
know. We know. We know.
And
We
you're
know.
not related to me, so I wouldn't
Oh,
claim you,
I
bro.
fucking
You're
know
not
that.
related to my
Because
land,
none of my
so
cousins say
so
the. We
don't
don't hit them with
assume
a
that
the. You know,
Yeah, that's only our
we
slang,
don't
bro.
do
That's
all of
not yours.
that. You know,
Yeah,
so we know this
that's our
already. So
that
what's your
that
point?
it makes us unique. So it's good that you don't.
hmm Yeah, because y'all come from incest. We don't. I come from two
Maybe
different
your
type of niggas.
ancestral
You come
Nigerian,
from the
maybe
same
your ancestral
bloodline, nigga.
Nigerians. Do you even know South Africa's history? You don't know nothing, but you're gonna say we come from
Yes,
incest.
I do.
We're not
And
poor like
you're assuming. So you're the
your
assumer now,
cousins in
because I never
Nigeria or
assumed
West
anything
Africa.
about you. So now you're gonna be everything that you said I was. So you're an abuser,
But
right? You try to play mind
don't
games and
insult me
manipulate
with
people into mental abuse. So I see
don't.
your game now. You can't fuck me with that, sir. So
But
calm
I don't
down,
care
try a
about
new
you people.
tactic, and try something else to fuck to talk about, or else I'm gonna drop you. Stop playing with me. You can't
Okay,
mind fuck me.
stay with
What
your
is
lame
wrong with
ass
you?
life, bitch.
Fucking
I'm leaving
immigrant.
then,
Like
bitch.
you
Okay,
weird.
bitch. Bye,
Yeah,
bitch.
I'll be all of that. Yeah. Hit him where it hurts. Bow. Win for Rocky. That nigga feelings was hurt. Ugh. Well, I got a 10-minute restriction. I'll drop.
But that stupid ass bitch. That's why they call you bitches in America, because you're stupid. You're stupid. Your women over there, they fight like men. Stupid ass bitch. You don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you jumping in. I think you and Nigerians are the same. You're both stubborn. I can get why.
All right, I'm back. Everybody left. I'm gonna go drop my son off.